Okay, it's new, right? Okay. You see, and yet, some people will still go with what Very Dark Man is saying. You understand? They will not say, okay, oh, this guy is wrong. Okay. And, you know, you cannot get justice with a biased mind. You cannot get justice with a biased mind. I said it. Let's play it. I want to start by playing it here. Let us hear it.
Part in the group chat we talk about DNA test. Now, an interview was shared in the group chat where Baba Mohbad was talking about DNA. So somebody shared it in the group and said, with the caption, "This man don't use interview finish this case. Now I'm tired of everything." Then Bella's mother booking now responded, "Finally, this man don't talk waiting day in mind. Now waiting the delay with this." Then Dre said, "I swear." Then Bella now said, "It is well." Now the problem is Baba Mohbad kept on going on every interview he had an opportunity to go to talk about the DNA. We say, why are they refusing to do DNA? Do you understand? Then it became a problem. When it became a problem for them, narrative and agenda started. Immediately, Aloma said, at this point, they need to do this man DNA safe, because I don't think it's Mohbad's dad. From here, narrative started. Boom! All over social media. Gistlover carried it straight because Gistlover was the ones they were the blog in charge of all their narrative. Gistlover carried it. From there, Mama Mohbad was also plugged in, where Mama Mohbad also said that Baba Mohbad needed to do DNA if Mohbad is truly his son. That's how they pushed the narrative to discourage Baba Mohbad from asking about DNA in any interview that he goes to. So they wanted to counter him. Then they continued. Then they said, but to be honest, Bella now said, but to be honest, if I am not wrong, it is either the husband that can give instruction for DNA, not the father. But now that the husband is no more, it is the wife that will do it willingly. I'm not sure the man even have the right. But like I said, make I observe. Then Aloma said, that is why he's so sure it won't match his own. We continue. But then Bella now responded to what Aloma said.
Let me go to YouTube. Let me go to, okay, I can stop it. But again, say Very Dark Man no get people who they watch him video before he post them. Very Dark Man is a big blogger now. Like, he get people supposed to review your stuff before you post them. I don't understand. This is a very big blunder. Because I told you guys from the beginning, I said Very Dark Man don't know how to fight. He's too emotional. And he's gonna make people start seeing me as if it's just a nuisance, and even when he will bring something important, nobody will see it important. You don't overflog something. I've given you the area of operation. You said in that chat, they said many bad things about Mohbad father. That's what you said. They said many bad things about Mohbad father, right? Bring out those bad things and let Nigerians see how evil those people are to be saying such bad thing against a man who just lost his son. Bring out those things first. That's your line of fight. You going to bring in the splash. The just splash. It's out of it. The just splash that you bring in, I don't know who is Adiye and Lagoon. Alonja Adiye and Lagoon. You see, the just splash that you bring in is a big failure. Papariano, I'm an analyst. I've been in this case for over almost 2 years now. When you hear me say my things, I mean well, because this is what represents me. I cannot play with my own integrity. I don't do it. I don't even like to do something that will spoil me. I can't bear it. Not even as a former preacher, as a former pastor, as a former youth president, even as a right-thinking person, as a scientist. I don't know. I cannot lie. I don't know. I don't pray to see what will make me lie or to do something bad. I don't know. Because I've overtrained myself not to allow myself to be biased. It's not easy, but it's training. How do you train yourself not to be biased? Even when everybody, are shying away from what is right, you stood there and you insist. Because even if you die at it, heaven is your home. You understand? It will cost you nothing to say it the way it is. Is this actually justice? And that's when I told you, I say VDM is fighting his own fight, but he doesn't know how to fight. Imagine VDM has someone like me like this as the person drafting for him. Do this one, do this one. I'm not seeing nobody will fit try VDM. If I am there, pushing the button, do this, do this. But this direction where it's going, it's a wrong direction. You are just making them laughing at you. Now, you saying that they should prove you wrong, DNA cannot be done. I mean, this is too emotional. For you to even post the video, you should have go and check it first. Because, in fact, to even get a very accurate DNA in the absence of Mohbad, the most accurate person are the parent of Mohbad. That is the grandparent, either the mother or the father. Yes. As long as Mohbad mother gave birth to Mohbad. In fact, in general, a grandmother DNA can be used to establish the paternity of the grandchild. Maybe we should ask VDM, do you understand what the word paternity is and what paternity test is? It does not necessarily mean that it has to go through the father. No. The immediate descended family, they are parents to Liam. Parent, Mohbad mother and Mohbad father are parents to Liam. They can establish the paternity of Liam. When we say parent, parent does not only mean father. Parent mean mother and father. I don't know whether in Edo State, whether it's only a man that can bear a child. But here in Yoruba land, it's a man and a woman that give birth that can bear child. I don't know, maybe in China, they will put the plastic there. They will put sperm in it and they will ovulate it. I don't know. Mohbad came through a mother and a father now. Please. Very dark man, take down this video. No, the video has gone viral. Oh my God. You see, this is one thing why I said it's not good, it's not easy to be a celebrity. A celebrity, there's one, you will say one thing, that one thing will make you famous, go viral. But there's also another one thing you will say. Until you die, you will regret saying it because you will always watch it. In fact, everywhere it goes, everybody will start disbelieving you that, how come this person is unable to know this simple thing? You know what that means? People who have seen you like, I know it all, like you know everything, but common smallness. And when you look at the kind of boldness that it was starting, when I say VDM does not know how to fight, a lot of you will think in the phrase of Paparano, I am joking. No, I am somebody who analyzed my situation. I have done situational checkup. As if this guy continues this way, they will just humiliate him. And the fact that when he brought out the statement of Iyabo Ojo that DNA has been done, VDM is over-dragging something small. Something very small is over-dragging. Good morning, Nikki Shaya. The first time he said, Iyabo Ojo said DNA has been done. What was the next thing that was following up? So this is what is even following up. It doesn't even make sense. This is not something you should be hiding. Unless we want to start making content out of, group chat. Because I can say VDM is making content out of this group chat now. It's making content out of this group chat. Get that clear, I am somebody that when I speak, it will irritate you. It will irritate you in the beginning. But in the long run, you will come to find it that way. But I must tell you, because that is what it is. You understand? He's making content. We expect him to use whatever that is implicating in that group chat to fight for justice. It's not about shouting, making content. It's about taking the important things there and writing to the authorities. Because with what I'm seeing in front of me right now, they say DNA has been done. And they claim that the child belongs to Mohbad. In the way VDM said it before, right? It looked as if, the result was negative, right? But now the result is positive. What do you do to that? And again, you said that they should prove you wrong, that paternity, a grandmother cannot be used. Now you have been proven wrong because grandmother can be used. Now what next? You see, this is wrong fight. He's fighting the wrong way. And if you continue like this, all the things you have said before about Iyabo Ojo, nobody will take it serious any longer. Nobody will take it serious any longer, because you yourself, you will now, people will now see, you know, that's one thing, right? I've always said something. Anytime you are dealing with our Yoruba people, be very, very careful. Because when it comes to this brain like this, I don't underestimate every Nigerian tribe, but for Western place where they here, so you know easy, because people they think. Yorubas are great thinkers. That way is a bit think, then go think in different dimension. No good here. That's why I was a pity very dark man. I hope say you apply sense for this the way they do. Otherwise, if you continue this way, this can work maybe somewhere else outside Western Yoruba land. But as long as you are operating this Yoruba celebrity space and you want to over Jeloba, you know go easy. Okay, this is brotherly love. You know go easy. I love the fact that you join the Justice for Mohbad and you make observations, but the direction that you're going is a suicide mission. This is not how to fight. It is not how to fight. Maybe I should shout. People from Delta State, they know how to shout very well. What they do. Now be so they think they do something. The failures grandmother do DNA. I think this will make it. It will make it correct. The more you shout, the more you are correct. It's not about how much you shout. You have to think properly about what you are saying. Because those who listen, they take time to listen. They take time to listen. Now, where do we go from here now? Now that very dark man has been proven wrong. In fact, I need somebody, guys, send request. I need somebody to corroborate this. Ezeflix, you come up. Because when I'm telling you guys something about this very dark man, I'm telling you he's naive about many things and he doesn't know how to fight. But you guys always think, Papariano, I'm overstretching. Right? No, I need somebody that will defend very dark man. Yeah, very dark man saying that there is nowhere in the world that they should prove him wrong, that a grandmother DNA can be used to establish a paternity test of the grandchild. And this is something that is so basic and simple that anybody would have outrightly just cross-check and know it before saying it. A grandmother is a parent. A grandfather is a parent. They are both parents of Mohbad. And to establish paternity, you can use the parent DNA to establish paternity. Go on, Israel, how are you?
Okay, as you saw me.
Now, what do you say to this?
What happened to your network?
Can you hear me? Hello.
Okay, Paparano, good afternoon. I will just
sweetheart?
talk briefly. It is possible to use the grandparents. Is my network okay?
Very,
It is possible to use the grandparent to determine relationship up to like maybe 25%.
The paternity.
Up to like 25%. Grandparent too.
Yes, the paternity.
Mother, 50%. Are you hearing me?
1 minute. Continue. Let me just bring it. I want to.
Are you hearing me?
Out. I hear you, but I want to bring it out so that when you apply percentage, I want to be sure it's accurate what you're saying. Okay.
I'm saying that it is possible to establish relationship between grandparents and a child and a grandchild.
Okay.
Up to about 25% actually.
It's 25%
and for the mother,
25% for the grandfather.
Child, I think
so if they want to get
to maybe about 49%, about 50%.
It should be father and mother, grandfather, grandmother together.
That's what I just told you now. I said 25%.
Okay.
But using Mohbad only, it's not going to be that.
Okay. What I have in front of me.
Can you hear me?
Please wait 1 minute.
Paparano, is it your network or mine?
It should be yours. Guys, can you hear me? Hello, guys,
yes,
can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I have a research.
Okay, I can hear you now. I said up to 25%.
1 minute, please. I have a research MIT in front of me. It says a grandparent DNA test is highly accurate, often exceeding 99.9% when a biological relationship exists. However, several factors can influence accuracy. Number of participants, including both grandparents or additional parents, significantly increases the test accuracy. So where did you get this your 90%? According to what survey?
Paparado, look at that look at that write-up. The write-up says grandparents, not grandmother. But in
Oh
this
my
case,
God.
we
It's
are
the,
only
wait,
looking
who
at
are your
grandmother
parents? Who
only.
are your parents? Who are your parents?
No, what we are saying is, I know grandparent is father, mother. I understand. I know. It
Why
is
are you changing
possible.
this thing again? Grandparent is
No,
father
I'm
and
not
mother now.
changing. Here, the situation we have now is only grandmother.
Okay, so you are saying grandparent is not grandmother, right?
No, Papiara, no. Grandparent does not only consist of grandmother only. It comprises of
But
the
does
two.
it does it comprise of father only?
No, it's the two. If you ask this person, if you ask ChatGPT, it will break it down for you, and it will see the
Okay.
rate. You will see the
I want to
percentage.
okay. I want to put
Everything. It will
okay.
break it
How
down
did
for
you put
you.
it? How did you ask the question so that I will get the same answer you got?
Yeah, just like, is it possible is it possible to make use of to use a grandmother to determine the paternity a grand of a grandchild? It will break it down for you. You will see it is possible, but just that
Just
it will
wait
be
now. I
moderate.
want to read it out.
That of
Paternity
the grandmother,
Misha, when
that
you are
of the
going that
grandmother will
way,
be moderate.
of
when you are going
grandchild.
Because
that
if
way, and if they want
yeah,
to go that way, it will end up that if the mother own matches, that means that Baba Mohbad is not the owner of Mohbad.
They're
If
that
hitting
is
that
it
way
now.
not
No,
is
true
no,
the
too.
match,
No,
no, no. Just wait. ChatGPT.
it will break it down. What I'm saying is they can use it, but if you now plus it with grandmother and grandfather combined together, maybe they took Baba Mohbad and Iya Mohbad for the test together, it will be very strong.
Okay, so can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, the grandparents, especially the grandmother, is
Sorry, I
only
want to work
about
with
20.
official result. I don't want to work with guests. That's what I'm trying to research about it. I don't
Nobody is
want to
guessing
work
here now. Some of us
Yes.
know some of these things
I
now.
agree.
All
The
right.
fact
We
that we are
argue.
checking it doesn't mean we don't know.
We just
All
argue
right.
to learn.
Go
Let
on.
us just argue to learn.
All right.
We need yes.
Okay,
Because
no, we're
I've
not
not seen anywhere 25% so far. I've been
arguing.
checking everywhere. Go on.
We're saying check it online. The grandmother is only about 25% compatible in
Yes.
establishing a relationship
Yeah, that is
between a
moderate.
grandchild and a
Yes.
grandparent.
Sorry, I can't confirm
Even
that.
the
I want to
mother
confirm that
of the child
25%. How
will
do I
be about
confirm it? How do
50%.
I confirm that
It's
25%?
the father that is 99%.
Sorry, please. I can't confirm that. How
Pardon?
do I confirm that? That 25%, I want to learn. How do I confirm it?
Check online now. Google it if you don't believe me.
Then I said,
Just
what do I type
Google,
now?
can you determine paternity? Listen now, can you determine paternity of a child by performing a DNA test on the grandmother with the grandmother? It will tell you
Okay.
the various
Yeah.
relationship grid.
Of a child by what? By.
By performing a DNA test on the grandmother with the grandmother, which is correct. Anything Paparano doesn't know, nobody else knows. You just be trying to
No,
copy
it's
on
not
him.
about nobody.
Don't
See
let
me,
us.
I'm doing from VDM. You should be saying anything VDM doesn't know, anybody doesn't know. Right?
No.
For VDM
No,
to come out
nobody
and say
can.
VDM
it.
can be wrong at times
So
How
too.
can we?
VDM can be
Why are we
wrong.
If
benchmarking
VDM has
VDM?
done this
Let's not
research, will
benchmark.
not be here. No, it's okay. Me,
We're
I
not
want to learn. I
benchmarking
don't know.
VDM now.
I don't know. I want to learn this place.
VDM
Okay.
can be wrong
Uh-huh.
too.
We're
VDM
not
can be wrong
benchmarking
too.
VDM. Don't do that, please. How can you
Wait. No,
benchmark
we can
VDM?
benchmark. We can benchmark anybody. Is that the
No,
same thing you just did to me? You're just doing
yeah,
to me right now.
nobody
No.
that is
You say anything I
infallible.
but
don't know,
Benny
no
Nobody
one
Blackman
can
knows
is
make
it.
wrong.
mistake.
In as much as it's even
You
wrong
say
to
anything
come
I
out
don't
like
know,
that
no
and
one
direct
knows it.
it.
Did you just say that to me right now?
Even
You just said
a
that to me.
doctor,
That's an
even a
insult.
doctor can be
You
wrong
just
too. A
insulted me.
doctor,
Okay.
No, I
doctor
Now,
can
said
be
that
wrong
the
too.
fact that you don't know
please.
something doesn't mean that nobody else
No, but the
knows.
way
It's
you
not
said
an
it
insult.
sarcastically, you said sarcastically. Anything Papa doesn't know, no one knows it. That's
No,
sarcasm. Please. Now
Why are you?
I am on Cleveland Clinic. Okay. You said you check
okay.
paternity. Now, a DNA paternity test can help accurately determine a child biological father. You can conduct tests during pregnancy. No, it's not.
You shouldn't even go that far. On
I've
the
really
first
seen.
stage.
I've not really seen that 25%. I want to confirm the 25%. That's what I'm looking at for you, and I'm not
I know I'm
seeing.
correct.
I'm not saying you are wrong. I want to
Okay.
confirm it.
Keep checking. Just type it in the way I told you. I
I
said,
typed it that same way.
can
I
you
didn't say any
determine
breakdown.
the paternity of a child by performing DNA tests on the grandmother?
All I
That's
see
what I
is
said.
yes.
On the
All I see is
paternal
yes.
grandmother, not just a grandmother, paternal grandmother, the mother
Okay,
of his father.
let me add the word paternal. So, on the paternal grandmother, right?
What did he give you?
Paternal grandmother, right? I just want to be sure. Okay. Yes, it says yes, paternity can be
Yep.
determined by performing a DNA test on the paternal grandmother, particularly when the alleged father is unavailable. This type of test is called a grandparentage DNA test and can establish likelihood of a biological relationship between the child and the grandparent, while not as conclusive as a direct paternity test with the father. It can provide a high probability of paternity if the alleged father is deceased, missing, or otherwise unavailable. Now let me go to the breakdown. Now breakdown. A child inherits half of their DNA from each parent. Grandparents on the father's side share some of that DNA with the child. Now, this test compares the child's DNA with the DNA of the alleged paternal grandparent, in bracket, father's mother and father. Probability not certain. Now I say grandparentage tests don't offer the same 99.9% certainty as the direct
Father.
paternity test. Listen, please. I'm
Okay.
not going to conclude. I'm reading. Grandparentage tests don't offer the same 99.9% certainty as a direct paternity test, but they can still provide a strong probability, often above 90% of a biological relationship. Is that what you guys want me to? Is that where you guys want me to go?
Barbado, can I talk? Like the one I saw, for you to get the accurate one, they said it's more better when both parents are present, when
Please
both
read it.
grandparents.
Please read it out. Read it out,
So
please.
hold on, let me read it out. The test is most accurate when both grandparents are available, but it can still be provide reliable
That's
result,
the
even just one
100%.
parent. Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
get
So the
percent by percentage by number.
no, no.
Let me see if you
Let
use
me look up. Let me Google
if
this.
you use that of the please check it by percentage. If a grandmother's DNA is used for establishing paternity, to what percentage, what level, what amount of percentage, or what percentage accuracy can a mother DNA provide in terms of paternity? Let me even check it. That's what I want to be sure. How can you see 25%? How can 25% be accurate? Not even 50%. 50% is maybe. If you have seen it, you should read it out for me. Now, what I see here, a
Barbado, the
grandparent
one.
DNA test is highly accurate, typically exceeding 99% when a biological relationship exists. Everything I'm seeing here is 90, 99, and above. I want to see
99, but
anything below.
Barbado, read the one you read down. Finish it.
Okay, yes.
Say
It
when
says
both.
a grandparent DNA test is highly accurate, typically exceeding 99%.
0.9, yeah.
Right? No, you did not put 0.9, please. That of the original father, 99.9. This one, 99%. When a biological relationship exists, how that is when a biological relationship exists, they have, if they share blood, either the brother, the sister, the grandmother, the grandfather, there's a biological relationship that exists in that situation. When a biological relationship exists, however, factors like the number of participants, including both grandparents and the mother, and the quality of DNA samples can influence the exact percentage. With higher number of participants and better sample quality, leading to more conclusive results. And I think,
Operano,
yeah,
can I tell you
this makes
something?
sense.
Can you, you know, on
Operando,
Google,
let me finish my
But don't
can
say
you,
insight.
don't say
on Google,
25%.
no, wait now, on Google, there's usually like frequently asked questions.
Papayano,
There is
Papayano.
nowhere there's 25%, please. That what is very
There's no
absurd.
way
Hey,
like
how can you
this.
25%?
Wait, like
How
this.
much
I
DNA
think
do you
it is
get
50,
from a
50 from
paternal
the
grandmother?
grandmother, 50 from
It's
the grandfather.
25.
Okay, let me type.
Make up. I think the only for that for Yamubad for them to determine the paternity of that child through with grandmother alone, it will not be accurate. They won't get the precise one.
Yes, it won't be
It
accurate,
will not. It
but
will
they
not.
will still get something if
Because
there's a
ChatGPT
relationship.
has just explained it better now. It will not. I can just copy and paste it for you. It will not. It will not. I think VDM is right. It will not. Unless Baba
Paparano,
Mohbad is there.
just do
Unless
the
Baba
drop
Mohbad
down
is
on
there.
how much percentage
Unless
you
Baba
get.
Mohbad
You
is
will
there
see
with Yamubad and with the tide. That is when they can get something accurate. But with Yamubad alone, no, it
5%
is
there.
not possible. No.
Okay, who has checked it can tell us what they got now. While
Because
No,
Paparano
so
is
the
looking.
one, Operando, the one you are reading,
okay,
the
wait,
other time,
wait.
why I see you say
I
finish
want to
it,
ask a
yeah.
question. No. This is we are let's apply some technicality here, please.
All right, all right,
Okay.
all right. Yeah.
I like calculation here.
Okay.
Now, how many percentage DNA do you inherit from only your father? Please, Ezra, please wait. Official, you speak. Go on.
From only father. For father and mother is 50-50.
So now, if you do a DNA test using only your father, what will it show? To what percent accuracy? What percent accuracy will you get? 50% or 99.9%?
It's 99. For my father alone, it should
So
be 99
why
point
not make
something.
it 50%? Because it's only 50% you get from your father.
But
Why
we
do you
are
have to
looking
why do
at
you have to
grandchild
go
here.
the same
Not
thing we
me.
are talking about?
It's grandchild here. It's
Just because
grandchild.
it's 25% you have from your grandmother does not necessarily mean if the test is done, it has to be 25 or below 25. It does not necessarily mean it has to
I
be like that.
understand what you are
Because if it has to
saying.
be like that, if you are only getting 50% from your father, right? And you
Yes.
go and do paternity test from your father, you should not get more than 50%. You should get from 50 downward, or 49.999%.
I
But
understand what
Paparano,
you
do
are
you still
saying.
remember
This
that the
argument is
mother's
not
blood is
correct,
still
though.
in that? No, that your argument, don't bring it.
That's
Do
not
you still
correct,
remember
though.
like
Okay, that's
Papayano.
not. Okay, no. The same argument you
hold
are
on,
bringing. You
hold
are
on.
bringing an argument that because somebody only gets 25% from their grandparent, it means if a grandparent alone is used, the person cannot get more than 25% accuracy because that's what you have.
To
So
get
and I'm bringing the same argument that since you only get 50% from your father too. 50% from your father, 50% from your mother. If you go and do tests with only your father without your mother, so you should not get more than 50% now.
of course everything will come back to 100%.
So
Everything
it means if
because
you do with
one
only
thing
your
is
father,
for
if you do with only your
grandchild,
father,
for
you should be
grandchild,
getting only
the
only
chain is the
50%.
chain is a bit long.
You now need your
Don't
mother
forget.
you also need your mother to go and confirm it. With only your father alone, you can't confirm, right? Is that what you're saying? I want to hear you very
No,
well.
what we are saying here is what we could read. I understand your own arguments. Your own arguments now. What you are saying, you are saying
You
something
don't.
like with what who said you don't give
Paparano, kò sí anybody tó yẹ lórí ìwọ ló fẹ́ yí wa lórí and it's not gonna work.
In
And I
context,
will
so
tell you,
correct now. In
no,
context, so
ìkan tí wọ́n
correct
sọ
now.
gbọ́ngàn ni o correct and I will tell you one thing now. You
Okay,
said, why
prove
if
me
I use
wrong.
my
Okay,
father's own?
okay. Let
So
me ask
is
a
it only
question.
my father's own that is in me? My
Gosport,
mother's
I
own
want to
is
ask.
still in me.
Gosport, I want to ask a question. Right? Can a mother's DNA provide up to 90% DNA accuracy.
And no way.
Why?
Job because of doing a mix your Korean. So it's not gonna happen. So if they are
The
still using
mother
father
is about
to the
50%
father, you
at
get
any
it? And
point
no
in
way.
time, 49 point
I
something
don't really.
percent.
Paparano, let's go with what we read. Paparano, let's go with what we read.
Paparano,
Let's go
wait,
with what we
wait.
read now.
Sorry. Can I ask you a question, Paparano? What
Ask
does
me the question,
paternity mean?
please.
What is the meaning of paternity?
Paternity, those are the parents of the child.
Paternity. The word paternity.
The parent. If you
What
say
does paternity mean,
the
Paparano?
father, okay,
Google,
the
Google
father,
it. Google
No, the
paternity.
father, okay, the father.
Uh-huh. So if you are trying to determine who the father of a child is, you will start with the father. If the father is not available, for you to get anything near accuracy, you have to check the father of that father. That is when you will get something near accurate. By the
Okay,
time you start going to grandmother and mother and all that, it will
wait,
start whittling down and it will not be conclusive.
if a
That is what
DNA
I
is
have to say.
done, if your DNA is done, if the DNA of your child is done using your DNA sample, to what percent accuracy will that bring? That's my question to you.
My DNA will only give my child maybe about 50%. Okay?
Where do you see
And
that?
it will not determine the
I need you guys
paternity.
to prove this since you are saying. I don't agree to
It
what
will
you're saying.
not
Come on, I
determine, my
don't agree to
DNA with
it.
my child cannot determine the paternity of
Okay,
that
let
child.
us check it. Let us check it. Maternity
My
DNA.
DNA is only for maternity to determine that I am the mother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying now. So to how
And
many
so it
percentage?
will confirm that 100% I'm the mother. But if you are trying to use it to do a paternity test, the technicality of doing a paternity test is different too. This test is not like one size fits all. Check these things. At least VDM don't give scientific research today. Yeah. Where we go now? Me where I study genetics. Continue.
With the check now, you never prove me wrong now. I am
Continue.
asking you, I said, wait,
You haven't
I
proven
just
me
read for
wrong
you.
either.
I just read for you that a grandmother DNA can show up to 90% accuracy.
No.
I just
On a
proved
child,
that.
on a
I just read
grandchild?
it here.
No.
Yes.
Now.
Okay, let me read it again.
Now. Paparano,
How
please.
many percent accuracy? How many percent accuracy can a grandmother DNA gives in paternity test? In grandchild paternity test? Maybe that will be better. All right. A grandparent DNA test, specifically involving a grandmother, can provide a high degree of accuracy, often exceeding 99%. Ma yí mi lórí now. Am I yí mi lórí now? Oh yeah, you show me your own. Show me your own where they said if a DNA is done. Wait. Show me your own, right? Where they said if a DNA is done using the grandmother, that the accuracy will be 25% or 50%. I want to see it.
Paparano, don't try to confuse me. I know exactly what I'm saying, and I'll say it
Don't tell me
again.
you know what you're saying. How commonly you know
Let
what you're
me
saying? Google
speak
don't know what you're
now. I
saying.
can have an intro to my...
Are you saying Google don't know what you're saying?
Listen now, I can have an intro
Let me
to
make
my
it easy
point.
for
It
them.
doesn't mean I've made my point. Let me make my point now.
Hold on, Israel.
Voila.
Let
Papayano, let
me
me make
make
it
my
easy for
point. You
them.
won't let me make my point. Just because I said something that, look, I know exactly what I'm saying, doesn't mean that I don't have anything
You
to
are
say.
not the only one who knows in the whole world now. How come you
Paparano,
know things
allow
and
her
that?
now.
Israel,
Allow
can
her.
you hold on?
Listen
Hold
to
on,
me,
please.
Paparano. I said
Papayano, please make it
a
easy for them
paternity
in a
test on a
smaller
grandmother will
words.
show a relationship. But it
Papa,
is not, you cannot use it conclusively to determine the paternity of the child. You have to rerun
Why?
other tests.
Why can't you do that?
That you will be
Papayano,
able to
please
establish
hold
that
on.
there is a relationship with that
It is not
grandmother and
conclusive.
the grandchild
It is
is
not
okay, it's
conclusive. No.
100%. You'll be able
The
to
Hold on.
question is
establish
No,
what
that.
Papa,
is
no,
right.
it is
It's
not
not about
If
who
conclusive.
I'm
that is the
supporting. It's
accuracy
about
you are
what is
looking
Can I
right.
at,
share my
but in
can I
determining the
can I share
paternity
my own
of that
perspective with
child,
you?
It's not
VDM
100%.
is wrong. VDM is 100% wrong when he said the grandmother DNA cannot
Yeah,
be used.
100
He said it
is
cannot be used. It's
VDM is
100%
wrong.
wrong first.
Yes.
Let's first establish
Yeah,
VDM is wrong.
we're
It
not
is
That is
not
what is
discussing.
giving you.
conclusive.
That is what is giving you headache. He's wrong completely.
No,
No,
It's completely wrong
Papariano,
first.
Papariano,
You
Papariano,
agree?
please,
VDM is
guys.
wrong 100%
it
first.
is a
Okay, wait
non-conclusive
now,
result. No,
Then now let's educate
guys, can you
ourselves.
wait a minute?
VDM is
Wait a
wrong.
minute.
Then now let's educate
The
ourselves.
discussion I'm having with you is not about what
Because
VDM said. We're
why do you make it
discussing
look like because
generally.
VDM said it so it makes it correct? Which kind of
No,
wahala
we're
be that?
discussing generally about DNA compatibility here. And you are now trying to
No, you
evolve
are
it
saying because
into...
VDM has given us a topic so it makes it correct, whatever. I mean,
It
don't make
is
it prove VDM.
not.
It's a
Nobody...
topic on
the
its own.
first thing... See, the first thing I
Okay,
told
can
you
you
is that...
prove what you are saying right now? Whatever you want to say, prove it to me. I don't believe you.
I
Prove it to me.
said DNA of a grandmother will establish a relationship with the child. I did
So how
not
many
say
percent
it is
accuracy? How
wrong.
many percent accuracy? I want to know the percentage.
What VDM is saying is that it's not even possible at all.
Sorry, Google said 99% accuracy. Do you believe in that?
I don't
That's
believe in that.
correct.
Google,
Okay, you show me.
correct.
Oh, yeah, you show me your proof. Show me your own proof.
I don't
Show me
believe
your
in
own
that.
proof.
70 to 99%,
I don't
but
believe
not
in that. There's
conclusive.
various results.
I want to hear you don't believe in that.
Papariano,
There are various
please make it
results.
easy
I
for them
disagree
in a
with
smaller
you.
English. Just
Please,
go
is it
to
okay for others to
ChatGPT.
speak?
Please
Is
go
it
to
okay for
ChatGPT,
others to speak?
Papariano. Just type, can grandma be tested to determine if grandchild has blood trace of the son? You will see there that it says 90 to 99%.
It is not
Not more
99.
than that
It is
on
not possible.
ChatGPT.
No,
That was a lie.
it's not
Is it not
possible.
somebody that put something on
No,
ChatGPT? That
Put
was a
it
lie.
there.
No. That was a lie.
Type
So
it
You
there.
can't
I
Google is
get
said you
lying.
type
99.
it.
ChatGPT
No,
I
is
said
lying.
you
no.
type
VDM
it.
is right. Google is
you
every doctor is
I
right.
said you
VDM is
type
right.
it.
can get
Grandma,
70
can
to
grandma be
Any
90%.
tested to
problem when I
You
get
determine?
can't
headache
get
for
above
head.
90. No.
It's there.
No.
It's there. Go to
I want
ChatGPT.
to even do
Right? Can
ChatGPT now. Let
grandma
me
be
go.
tested to
No.
determine if the
It is
grandchild has blood traces
no.
of the
You
son?
can't get above 90.
Eh, Go there. Go
No.
there. Go there. You don't have
No.
to.
It is
You don't
when
have
you
to argue.
it is when you
Go to
use a
ChatGPT.
Excuse
grandmother
me, I
and a
just joined.
grandfather
What is the bone of
plus the child
contention?
together.
Please come back.
This is when you
Don't
get
don't come here and be
99.
asking us. Be there
You
and hear
can't
what
get
we are
above
saying. Then you come
90.
back. Hear what we are saying.
I'm
Then you
not here
come
to
here.
argue.
Please, who will be
Just
Okay,
telling you
all
write
right.
it
Can
everything?
what
I
I said.
say?
Can grandma be
All right.
tested to
Can I say
determine if the
something
grandchild
because I've
has
been here
blood
for
No.
a
trace of the
while?
son? Simple. Just
Okay, so can I say something because I've been
It
here
is
for a while?
possible, which is
Okay,
70 to 90%, and even not conclusive.
okay. Can I say something if it's okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all,
Whatever you want to
I
say,
don't
I hope
think,
you can. I hope you should be able to prove it to. Because I don't want to hear
please,
from you guys head. Those who are just follow
excuse me,
blind followers, I don't want to hear from blind followers.
no.
Whatever you are saying here, we'll ask you question, you prove it. So better go research before you open your mouth to say it. I don't
Research
want to.
about what? Sir, this is my
Oh yeah,
job
go
and I
on.
know what I'm
Speak on.
saying,
Let us
okay?
hear you. Oh yeah, go on. Let us hear you.
Now,
Go on.
okay, listen. So, okay, this is my job and this is my field and I know what I'm saying.
You go prove them very
So
soon.
first of all, what VDM said was wrong. So you are talking about
Wait. You say what VDM said wasn't wrong, right?
yes, it wasn't wrong, and I
What
will
did he
tell you
say?
this.
Tell me the statement. What is the
Well,
statement
VDM
first?
said that the paternity of a grandchild cannot be determined alone.
No. It
By,
didn't say alone. It didn't say alone. Please, it didn't say alone. Please wait. Let me play
okay,
VDM
I'm
to
not
you.
gonna.
No. Stop. Don't change VDM. Stop. Don't change what VDM said. Let me play VDM
All
for
right.
you. Let me bring VDM for you. I know they follow blindly. No, I won't follow. No, I go get wahala.
Just put it to
While you
almost to
check,
the end. Almost to the end.
Let's hear VDM. Let's hear VDM. Oga, relax. Wait, more hear
Having
VDM.
it done and what was said in the group about the whole DNA thing, the plans and everything. There are some influential people on Twitter that make some tweets about this DNA. Now, you see these people, I'm going to be calling your names. I'll give you 24 hours to defend your credibility, to defend your brand. 24 hours to defend your brand before I make my post. First person is Umba.
Is that the right
Umba, you
video?
have 2.3 million followers.
Is that the right
You're one of
video?
the most
That was the
influential
wrong one. The
person.
previous one. That was the wrong
that
one.
was day before yesterday. That was day before
Okay.
yesterday.
Oh, sorry.
See, I think we are getting this thing twisted.
Please wait.
And let me explain, please.
Please wait. Now, we want to establish VDM statement, please. Please don't speak. Then let's get. People are not listening. And they doesn't listen. So let VDM speak so that they don't will not hear. Yeah. And then we can now work with that VDM statement. We want to prove something. So let us establish the point that we want to prove, and then we can move on. Is the video posted on Instagram? Because I'm not seeing it here.
Check on Facebook. It's always fast on Facebook.
Dark man. Don't tell anybody who won't come to speak for you. Make sure say you carry your brain. Not they come to follow people blindly. We don't go school, we don't graduate. Now to come to follow celebrities, we be say some of them may even go through school self because they don't be celebrities, they don't get platform. We come to follow them blindly. Yeah. And how do you type the name? Is it the same very dark man or very dark black man? If you are there,
just refresh Instagram, you will see it there. Or you want me to play it?
Oh yeah, play it if you have it. Play it. Play it, please, if you have it with you there.
1 second, let me get it.
And you have to listen because we're not going to repeat it.
Okay, please, can I speak, please?
No, don't speak. Don't be quick to speak. Get what we are discussing. Know what we are discussing, then we can speak. No. Please.
And let me talk about the paternity.
No. We want to talk about what VDM said first.
Okay, go ahead.
And then no, please. Don't play games.
Please.
I don't want games. What I don't like in my life.
Okay, Paparano, please, can you Google
statement?
Google.
Google. Just wait. Just keep your point first. Let us establish something that they're doing. I want us to work with the same statement. She seems not to be updated. I want her to be updated, and then we can now bring that thing that you want us to Google. Just keep it with you. We need it very, very much. Okay. So, Ratel AEA, please help us show what you have there. Play it. Thank you very much. We can't hear you. You are muted.
Yes,
you are muted.
The video.
You are muted.
The video. Yes,
Ratel, you are muted.
Sorry. Let me start again. Let me start again.
Or if you can forward it to that place where he said so, I will appreciate it.
So where you talked about the DNA, yeah?
Yes, almost the end. Almost the end. Of the
okay.
Yes.
Let me go towards the end. Okay. Let me push it back again. Let's push it to, let's say. No, let me push again a little bit.
To test Liam, and he can't show say.
Should I push it back? Okay, let me push it back again.
Wounded. In order to stop the debate, Yabo said, privately she has.
Yes, it's okay, that's okay.
Now Mohbad blood. When she said now Mohbad blood, I was like, okay, let's say they don't go do the test, now Mohbad get out. But she now said something. Mohbad mother and son were used for the test. Mohbad bastard father is fighting a lost battle on arrival. Let me go back. Mohbad mother and son were used for the test. Iyabo Ojo, what paternity test will they do with a woman for paternity test? When you say Mohbad mother, they go test Mohbad mother and Liam to get it. Iyabo, you are an evil woman. Iyabo, tell Nigerians how it is possible that they use Mohbad mother to test Liam, and it can't show say no Mohbad father. How did they use mother for paternity test?
All right.
Iyabo, about this.
Mother be used for paternity test.
Actually, Paparano too.
Is it okay if I continue?
Listen to VDM too.
Pause.
VDM does not say.
My first question to you: Can a grandmother be used for a grandchild paternity test?
Okay, a grandmother can be used, but not sufficient.
No,
And
please.
if you-
No.
A grandmother can be used, but not sufficient, sir.
Stop. Don't play games with me. Stop.
Listen to people that are...
VDM said, please wait, stop. VDM said a grandmother cannot be used. Is that correct statement?
Listen, okay. Maybe
No.
VDM is not... Okay, please, can you allow me to say?
Official. I'm with this lady. Is VDM right or wrong?
Well, I'm not a lady, I'm Mrs. Adedoyin, please.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that.
Right or wrong? I want to be sure that you can be in this panel, whether you can have an intellectual conversation.
So I can have an intellectual conversation, is that what you're saying? You ask a question if
Don't
VDM
worry.
was right or
Is
wrong.
VDM right or wrong?
By what? Repeat that question
VDM
again.
said a grandmother DNA cannot be used to establish a grandchild paternity test. Is that
Well,
a false
if that,
statement?
well, I'm not going to tell you whether VDM is right or wrong. It depends on
Okay.
what it
Can you
is.
please quickly do your Google it for me?
I don't need to Google. I know what I'm saying. I
Then
don't
we
use
don't want to
Google.
hear from you. Then we don't want to hear from you too.
Papariano.
If you don't want to Google, we don't want to hear from you too. Go down. Go and talk to yourself. Now,
Papariano.
Paparano,
Let me
Paparino,
answer. Me, I want to
Paparino,
drop.
I think you are
Let
very.
me.
I think you.
Paparano,
See,
can
my
you
brother,
Google
we need
how
to do
much
better. We need to do
DNA?
better and have an open-minded and be
No.
open-minded when
Please, can you
when
hold
we're
on?
talking on public space,
One
my
after
brother.
the other. Can we hold on?
Flix, go on. Show us what you have.
How much DNA do you get? Google it, oh, Paparano. How much DNA do you get from your paternal grandmother?
No. That's not what I'm questioning. That's not. I did do Is there Flix?
Okay.
Please, don't
What's the
please.
question?
My question is this: How much DNA accuracy do you get when a grandmother is used to do a grandchild's DNA? That's my question.
25%.
No, please wait to me. That's not. I'm not asking to you. I'm asking to Israel Flex.
Okay, I will answer you. I will answer you, but you will allow me to answer you.
I want you to read it for me. Read it for me. Don't answer me what you read it for me. I want. Do you want to share your knowledge? What you know. I want to be. I want to be.
What I know. What I know.
Get me, please. Whatever you know, you're not the only one who knows it. I want to confirm it from somewhere else, especially Google.
Okay. So
Yes.
I said Google so that you can be checking as I'm reading it.
Percentage accuracy. I did not say how many. I did not say how much DNA does a child get from the father or the grandmother. That's not what I'm asking.
First of all, Paparano, I'll tell you something today. If you Google headache, you will get brain tumor. Are you hearing me? If you Google headache, you will get so many conditions.
Are you telling me that the 25% you want me to check, that one is accurate, but the 90%
No. I'm saying that, listen, I'm saying that every child will get 25% DNA from their grandparents. One.
And
then two, if there's no other method.
I'm also telling you that every child will get 50% from their father. Now, what do you want to prove?
Wait now. You cannot, no, don't push your thing to me now. Let me push,
How many percent do you get from your father?
If you do a DNA of me and my father,
yes,
I will get 99%.
Wait. See what I'm asking you. How many percent DNA does your father give to you?
50%.
My father, hold on now. My father gives me 50%. My mother gives me 50%, making 100%.
Your father give you 50%, right?
Yes.
Your grandmother give you how many percent?
25%.
25%, right?
Yes.
Now, if you do DNA test, your father give you 50%, your mother give you 50%. If you do DNA test, how come you get 99.9% accuracy when you use either your mother or your father?
Yeah, because if I do only with my father, it will establish that my father is 99.9% my father. Because it is equal. It's shared equally between both my parents. So either of them will give me 100%.
It is shared both equally, like how?
I'm saying that if I'm getting 50% of my DNA from my father and I'm getting 50% from my mother, if I do DNA with my father, it will show 100% is my father. If I do DNA with my mother, it will show 100% is my mother.
100%. You will not get 100%. Less than 100%.
It will show 100% that she's my mother.
Paparino, can I clear something here? The accuracy of 99% is just saying that it's accurate to say that this is your father.
This is your father.
I
don't understand.
You have 23 chromosomes from each parent.
Okay, guys, get something. Ezra Flick is arguing that because your grandmother gives you 25%, that means if a test is run for you, you cannot get an accuracy of more than 25%. Then I'm conditioning her that if you are getting 50% from your own father too, if you run DNA from your father, you shouldn't get more than 50% too.
I'm saying to you that if you do a DNA test with my grandmother, it will not conclusively determine my paternity. That is what I'm saying.
No, I'm not talking about conclusively. I'm saying that to what
That's
percent.
what I said all along now.
I'm saying what percentage accuracy do you get when you use your grandmother? Do you get up to 90%? Which Google say yes.
Google can say anything because different people put give the input now.
Okay,
That's
now
why
I want to ask you.
That's why we have to go.
Grandmother is used for DNA test. How many percent accuracy can be gotten?
If who?
If a grandmother is used to establish a grandchild paternity test, how many percentage accuracy can that test give us? How many percentage accuracy can be used to show that that child belongs to that family? In other words,
it will be 100.
Not 100, 90% or 99%.
Wait, now it will be 100%. You know, in my own position, in my own opinion.
Why you say 25%?
What it will tell you, what it will tell you is that there's a relationship between that woman, that grandmother, and that child, and because that grandmother is the mother of his father, it will show that it will definitely show that there's something with the father of that child. And that's where the 100% comes in.
Google said 99%.
Let me say,
It doesn't matter now. 99%, 100%.
Hold on, let me say something
quickly. Is it material? It's not material. The difference is not material.
If you use Mohbad and Liam only, you get 80% to 90%.
That you are talking about.
Hold on. 90. The max is 90.
Yeah. See what Ezeflis was saying. She was saying that just because you get a 25% DNA from your grandparent. So if a test is run between the grandmother and the grandchild, that you will get just that 25%. And I said that is wrong.
No,
because
that's not what
it
I'm
is
saying. Paparano, can you stop this?
Because it's only one person. The whole test will go back to 100%.
If you are doing with one person, that's what I explained to you. What else do you want? Paparano,
to get up to 99%. To get up to 99%, you need Mohbad plus another paternal relative.
That is father.
Mohbad father.
No, that's for the paternity. Now we're just talking about the relationship.
It doesn't have to be the father.
Yeah, I said all sibling. I just told you all sibling.
The father is not necessarily needed.
Sorry, who?
The father of Mohbad is not necessarily needed.
Yeah, but in this Mohbad's case, right? The grandfather is the most reliable one.
Most reliable and accurate.
What do you mean?
Let me read it for you. Hold on. And this is it. Hold on. Give me 1 minute because I jotted it down. Give me 1 minute. No, I'll come with evidence. So just give me 1 minute.
I also read it up myself.
Yes,
hold on. Not even talk. You will see 25%.
That guy is right.
That's the amount of DNA you get.
Okay, now let me read it for you. Let me read it for you.
Paparano,
let me read it now. Can I read it? Can I read it? Wait, can I read it now?
Nobody is using your head. You're the one that wants to use our head. And it's not right.
You read it up. Let's hear you.
Let me read it now. Now, Baba Mohbad most preferable because a father shares more Y chromosome DNA with his son and grandson if the child is male. If the child is male. This is especially powerful when testing a male child, Liam, because Y DNA is passed unchanged from grandfather to father to son. The test will check if Liam has the same Y chromosome as Baba Mohbad, which strongly supports a direct paternal line. Now, Iya Mohbad less preferable because she shares DNA with her son. She cannot pass on Y DNA. A test between grandmother and grandchild, especially a male child, gives less conclusive result than a paternal line test. It is harder to determine paternity this way without the mother's DNA or more paternal relatives.
Okay, wait. You mean it's harder to do the paternal DNA without the mother's DNA?
It is harder to determine paternity this way without the mother's DNA and or more paternal relatives.
Okay, when you say paternal relative, like who are the paternal relatives?
So paternal relatives like Baba Mohbad. Do you understand?
No. So tell me the paternal relatives of Mohbad. Like, give me 4.
For paternal relatives, okay, Baba
Maybe like
Mohbad,
Adura.
Adura,
Baba Mohbad younger brother.
yes.
Okay, so it means if we have Adura and Iya Mohbad, can they give accurate result?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
So you don't necessarily need Baba Mohbad. That's what I said.
of course.
But they
But
should bring
if you
out the
can get
result of the
Baba
one they
Mohbad
did
is
now.
alive, right?
They should
If
bring
you
out the
can get
result of the
You
one
don't
they
necessarily need Baba Mohbad. That's my statement. You don't necessarily need him.
Yeah, but you're not getting the point now. Now it is Baba Mohbad. Now, if Yabo Ojo had said they use
Use
Mohbad
Mama
and
Mohbad.
Adura,
Dura.
if they said they use Mohbad and Adura, but because she does not have that knowledge, that was why she went with Mohbad only. If she had done an assignment properly, she would then have added Adura to her statement.
So can we all agree that VDM was wrong to say that a grandmother DNA cannot be used for a grandchild? Is he right or wrong? Can we
Yeah,
all agree?
That
there
one
is
is
no
wrong
knowledge.
now.
No, his own knowledge. No,
No.
Dito.
Papa, no,
Yeah,
this is
it is
I
wrong.
want to say this.
Please, no. There are people who don't. We have to educate our people. Okay.
Papariano.
It is one
Papariano,
thing.
they
It is
calm
one
it
thing.
down.
Get something.
Okay, go
So,
ahead.
Paparano, to answer your question, Paparano, to answer that question,
right?
Wait, do you know why he's
Yeah.
wrong, Rotimi? Do you know why
do
he's
you know
wrong?
why?
Do you know why he's wrong? Let me tell you why he's wrong.
No, let
Now
Papariano
he's
finish. I
challenged.
want him
Hold
to
on.
go
He's
back.
challenged
I
the
want
doctor.
Papariano.
Hold on. He said,
Roland.
"Let anybody." Hold on. Let me speak.
All the
He
doctors.
said, "Let anybody come and tell me that you cannot use." Do you understand? That is where he's wrong, because they can actually challenge him that you can do it,
Now,
but it's not going to give
Roland.
you 100%.
Roland, this is where I want us to go back and look at how he said, Papano, you see VDM, right? He's talking from accuracy point of view to establish Liam at this moment.
God bless you.
That's
He's
it.
talking from accuracy point of view that
No. This did
even
not
though
say
you
accuracy
want
point
to
of view.
do it, so
Stop. This one is
Papano,
your
so can you please
He
hold
said,
on?
come and show me anywhere in
Just
the
wait,
world.
Papano.
He said, come and show me
Why do
anywhere
you
in the
want to
world.
prove him wrong so badly? Why do we want to prove him wrong so badly?
Is
It's
what me
wrong
I
now.
feel
We
is
have to
this,
correct people. It's wrong.
He's saying that you can't use the
VDM is
mother
wrong.
only, which is right somehow, because if
Yes.
he's trying to tell you that if you're going to
Criticize
use the
Use the mother
mother,
only.
there must
Absolutely.
be supporting.
The feedback.
Do you understand my point?
That video he did comes back very good. It will make him. It will be better.
Hold on, Pabrano.
I'm sure we'll come
No,
back
Papa,
and
let
do
me,
a joiner on it.
Roland,
I'm
This
sure.
man here
wait,
said
please.
something now. This man said you
Roland,
cannot
please.
use
Guys, please wait, let me
Mohbad
say
only.
something.
But of course, you can use Mohbad
Any
only.
of you who have knowledge and you're in the comment section, you cannot insult people. You should come up and share your knowledge. If you know that, you'll be blocked accurately. What we are trying to do, we are trying to know what is right through findings, research. If you know better, send requests, come up.
Wait, is
Insult
80% a pass
people
or
in the comment
fail?
section,
No,
you'll
no,
be
please
blocked.
just give me the previous name. Let me block them. Sorry, I was busy. Let me check
Don't
and
want
block them. No, I don't waste time.
Papano,
They've won.
is 80%
They should get lost. We don't want them here.
80% pass or
We
fail? Let's
want
start from there.
to exercise our knowledge. We want to learn from each other.
Papayano, please
80% pass
excuse
or
me.
fail?
Papayano, please excuse me. Just Roland, I want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
If they test Liam, is it possible for Liam to have your blood?
My own blood. Why
Yes.
you go get my own blood?
Okay. So if there is
Why we say you stop by
between
now?
the grandmother and Liam, that automatically tell you they are related. Simple as ABC.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get that. Listen. Now, the first question is:
We
if
all
you
say
have-
we love Mohbad,
Wait,
and
if you have
you guys are
80% to
praying so hard
90%,
that
Have you
Liam should
seen
not
the
be his son.
results? Slug that way. Have you seen the results?
Just one wait. Rotimi now to you.
Yeah. Yes.
If Mohbad mother alone is used to test the paternity of Liam, what percentage accuracy can we get from such tests? Go on.
If both of them run to be 90%,
No, please,
between 90.
no, stop. Hear my question very well. If only
Okay.
Mohbad mother is used to run paternity test for Liam, how many
25%.
percent accuracy can that result?
25%.
That is wrong. You see what we're talking about? That is wrong.
That's
Now,
wrong.
let me
You
show
get
you the
80%.
table
You
where
get
I'm quoting it
80%.
from.
That's wrong. That's what we're
You
talking
get
about.
80%.
You get 90%. 90%. And that is
80
a
to 90.
That's a pass mark.
You have to run it concurrently.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
You guys are
Yeah,
sticking to
what we
what
You
should
are
be
using only
discussing.
one.
you stick to what Ezra
Wait.
Flakes said then, 25%, 25%. You get 90% and above from only Mama Mohbad alone.
No,
That's a
Papa
pass
Ano,
mark. Why do you need 90? Okay,
Papa
if you use
Ano, wait.
Mohbad, you will get 99%.
Let me take
If
you
you use
to
the mother,
the
you get
table of
90%.
DNA.
Tell me the difference.
Papa
What's the
Ano,
difference?
wait. Let me
Can you
take you
get
to
that
the table
90% from
of
somebody
DNA.
else?
And
That
let me
90% that Mohbad give Liam,
Papa,
can somebody else in the whole world give Liam that 90%?
Papa Rando, just hold on. Let me give you the table of DNA where table is being shared. Relationship, average percentage shared DNA and the range. Okay? Identical twins will share 100%. Parent-child relationship will share 50, but 47.5% for father-son relationship. Full sibling 50%, 38% minus 60%. Now grandparent / grandchild, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, half sibling, they share 25%. This is the table.
Okay, now
Okay.
from this table, let's apply this table. From this
Yes.
table now that you read, how many
Okay.
percentage DNA will you, Rotimi, get from your father if your father is used to establish paternity test for you?
99.9.
No, please wait. No, please wait. First, how many percentage do you get from your father alone? From this your chart. Wait now.
50%.
From this your chart, how many did you get?
50%.
You get 50%, right?
For only my
From
father.
only your father, right?
Yes.
From your grandmother, how many did you get?
Yes.
How many do you get?
25%.
Thank you very much. Now, because your father gave you 50%, if a DNA test is done using your father, because your father gave 50%, does it mean that it is 50% accuracy you will get?
No.
Now, if your father gives you 50% and DNA test is done, it gives you 99.9%. And now, Google is saying if a grandmother who gives 25% is used to run paternity test on the grandchild, it gives 90 to 99% accuracy. Now, I want to ask you, regardless, whatsoever that Mohbad grandmother gives to Liam, right? Can anybody in this world who is not, if Mohbad is not a child, if Liam is not a child of Mohbad mother, can any other person in this world give whatever Mohbad will give to Liam?
Yeah, that is why I say
If Mohbad is not a child, if Mohbad is not a child of
okay, no.
Mohbad, if Liam, is not the child of Mohbad,
Yes.
okay, if Liam is not the child of Mohbad, are you getting it?
Yes.
If Liam is not the child
But have
of
we seen the
Mohbad,
results?
no,
Just wait.
we want to educate ourselves. Please wait, please. Education, please.
Establish something.
So what we can see from here is this: a grandmother DNA can give a result, okay, can give a paternity test of a child, but not conclusive to some certain degree, which cannot be found anywhere in the whole world, and
yes,
which can give an, I can call it an interim. It's convincing.
Now,
If they use my grandmother now to run my DNA test in the absence of my father, and it's able to provide that sufficient 25% alone, that should tell you a lot, because nobody in this world can even give me that 25%.
Now, Papa Ano, let me corroborate you a little.
All of you should conclude that child belongs to Mohbad with that result.
Wait, hold on. Rachel, please, just wait. I want to say this, my network is bad. Papa Ano, let me corroborate you a little, okay? U.S. paternity court, right? You know, when they are running paternity and the father is late, they go for the siblings. And once they get relative, like what we are doing now, they will move on that the child belongs to the family. Good. Now, the result Yaba is talking about, they refuse to bring it out. Number one.
Okay,
Number two.
I want to ask a question. Now, with the result that Mohbad, let's assume, VDM is assuming, right?
Yeah.
Let's say we are assuming, like VDM is assuming, that a paternity test was done to Liam using the grandmother. Okay, because the other siblings have not been used, at least the mother has shown that that child belongs to that family, true or false?
We assume true, but
Yeah,
now
so
don't let us.
we are assuming. Let's assume.
We are assuming.
What if it's
True.
not assumption?
Papano,
If it's based on that,
Papano,
yes,
this is
true.
where I'm going.
Assuming, we
Sorry,
are assuming, we
Rachel.
are assuming.
True,
Sorry,
assume
Rachel.
true.
Papano,
But the
Papano,
test
this
was
is
done.
where I'm going.
Grandmother.
Papano, wait, this is where I'm going, okay? When BJ came out to say that they did it, he said it was negative. Iyabo and Wumi refused to. If it was true, Wumi will be gallivanting all over Nigeria, Paparano. But I bet you 100,000 is negative, Paparano. Me, Rotimi, bet you, Paparano. I will give you
I will also
100,000
bet you.
if it's
This is, I
positive.
will bet you. I don't have on that
I will
ground.
give you.
Rotimi,
I
will
will
give
give
you.
I will put my money. I have said so. Okay, I
I
don't
Yes,
just
believe.
it's
typed something
negative.
now.
The
Me,
way
Papa
we have
Yanu.
dragged Wumi, Papa, the way we have dragged Wumi will be gallivanting all over Nigeria if it's positive.
If we're educating ourselves is different. I, Papa Ryan, have said so many times. With Wumi's reaction, I don't believe that child belongs to Mohbad. But
It's negative.
Paparano.
A statement. The statement uttered by VDM is completely wrong.
It is
He
wrong,
could
but
make
you
mistake.
know
I'm
what?
not saying it doesn't make
Rotimi,
mistake. He could
Rotimi,
make
hold on.
mistake.
Rotimi, hold on, please, 1 second. Do you know that I believe that VDM has the result? That's why he's unnecessarily absolute
He can never have it.
in his assumption. Do you know what they have said? Do you know other things they said in that chat group?
What
He
did they
hasn't
say?
released everything yet now.
Nah,
Remember, he said
nah,
that DNA scattered the group. Paparano. He said
That is
DNA was the
assumption as
reason.
well. That is
Do you
assumption.
think? Do you
What if he
think that
doesn't
that
have it?
child
What if he
belongs
doesn't know
to?
it? What if he
You
doesn't
know
know
what?
it?
Let's speak one
When
upon
Lizzie
after the other.
Anjorin,
I want to ask you, you think VDM will have the result and he will not bring it out?
wait now, VDM is creating content with it. See, when Lizzie Anjorin was accused,
Okay, you say VDM is using the WhatsApp group chat to be doing content, right?
when Lizzie Anjorin was accused,
VDM is doing content with the group chat, right?
that's why he's not releasing everything at once.
Okay, that's
See,
okay for content, all right.
yes, but do you know that when Lizzie Anjorin was accused that she had paternity issues, the moment she did that DNA, she posted it online. The way everybody has been accusing Wumi, do you think she will have that DNA that is 100% Mohbad and it will not be everywhere
I've
to
said
shut everybody up?
when it
At
comes
least to clear her child.
as a flex, we have the same opinion, okay,
Okay.
on that child. As long as we see Wumi's reaction. Wumi's reaction towards that child is not confidential enough. I don't think that child belongs to Mohbad. Okay, but what I'm saying is this: I am saying VDM doesn't know how to fight. The few videos he's been doing recently, I have laid out some lines, some strategies. It's not strategic. It's intelligent, it's analytical, but it's not strategic. One, bringing out the smart wherever will only cause more problem for Naira Marley in the first place. Now, bringing out this second statement right now, saying this, it will start to make people doubt you whether you're a knowledgeable person.
Let's see what he will post next now. He hasn't finished.
You should have Googled it, check. I expected VDM to be speaking from the point of knowledge that, okay, that this result cannot be accurate, even if you use the model. That's a different thing.
Do you know whether he has the result?
Nobody, he said, nowhere in the world.
It's because he has result now. The man has result.
Forget about result. Which result is in? Yeah.
That's why he's making unnecessary assumptions.
Ezoflex, in fairness, he was just being emotional. He was wrong. He was being emotional. Let's be clear.
And that's what I'm saying. He's unnecessarily emotional and assuming something that is wrong.
I know my name is Raquel, but
his assumption is wrong. We all agree. But I'm thinking that it's because he knows the end result. That's why he's coming out to be beating his chest with a lot of inconsistency.
But last time, you guys assumed last time, say for last, they don't give them evidence, so we get evidence, but today no bring anything out.
We don't know what. No, but you.
Don't give her everything. Wow.
Okay, but VDM said something. He said Iyabo knows that I have the chat and I have a lot of other evidence. Sure, you know. He said, I have other evidence, I have the chat.
Content, not content.
You don't know that even VDM is going to court with all these things he's doing. You don't know he's going to court.
Not only court.
Not jail. You don't think that they'll still sue him for everything?
Court, they resume for October. Leave that thing. No comedy. He just want to get urgent 2K.
Now real urgent 2K. Anyway. I need to go now.
They
Paparano,
are
I
afraid
hope
to share the results. Paparano, you want to give them
we have
voice.
learned one or two things from
Paparano,
Paparano, you want to give
Let's
them
go.
voice, but they are afraid to share the
And
results.
I'm glad that you two you also learn.
Paparano,
No,
Paparano,
we have all learned
you want
now.
to give
We
them
should keep
voice, but they
learning
are
from
running away
ourselves. Now
to
nobody's
share the
the fountain
results.
of all knowledge now.
You see,
They are afraid to share the results, but you are
Let them
giving
bring
them
out the
voice.
results.
I've told
That's
you
They
the
should
next
guys
show us the
thing.
results.
that result they will, even if they break that result out, the reason
Yes.
why they are scared to bring it out is because that result is showing them positive, which everybody will be against. So they will delay the time. They will just keep delaying time. Guresi and Mui and what is his name? Guresi and Mui, what they already know.
They said that the result is positive.
Okay, I challenge you.
Paparano.
Guresi know is positive.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
Guresi know is positive. I challenge you.
There's one blogger called Stella Demococcus or whatever. 1st of May last year, she posted DNA has been done, but the result is controversial.
That one
They dragged that woman, eh? What this lover did with that woman. They dragged her ancestors.
Paparano.
I told you guys,
Paparano.
as long as you have Gurex and Muyiwa plus Baba, do any DNA test now positive you bring.
Is VDM working with
Paparano.
Gurexi?
Is Baba working with VDM?
Paparano.
Is VDM working with Gurexi?
Is Baba working with VDM?
I don't think so.
As long as Baba is working with Gurex and Muyiwa.
Let leave those ones out now. We're not working with them now.
VDM, what are you saying? They are the one controlling this man. What are you saying?
They are the ones controlling VDM.
Okay, I want to bet you. Any result coming out, put on $1,000, me and you. Now positive will come outside. Okay. You go debate them. Me and you know it's negative, right?
Abraham, I'll collect my $1,000 from you. I have PayPal.
No the issue now. I can tell you, any result that will first come outside, for this DNA, if at all we come outside, it go first come outside positive, then una go debate.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
with the wait.
When you want to look case, right? When they check Wahab Shitu for inquest, for front of Wahab Shitu, like this, they read the result, they say there was no foul play with that death, there was no homicide. If you're in front like this, what do? You come outside and say this is the best result ever. Tell you see, when you see who you are fighting, you will be confident to cheat them. They will cheat these people, nothing will happen. Now, me and you there where they argue, we know something.
That cheating not go easy again, though. You don't want to watch right now.
I forget the old way they watch. Not be so we follow autopsy for 2 good years. For 2 good years, Baba Mohbad go do autopsy, 200 million, and come back. With the ask and say, where it is doing, nobody tell us it today.
Paparano, please, can I quickly say something? Do you know that in that VDM's post, he said something, he said, in the chat, they said anybody that mentioned the real father of the child should be arrested. The real father should be arrested.
Who said so in the chat?
Yes.
In the chat now, we read it.
In the chat. In the chat that VDM read.
I have to play that. Who said so?
VDM read it.
No, it was pumping. Bella. It was pumping.
Bella? That was great. Are you sure?
No, it was pumping. That's pumping.
Okay. They said anybody that talk about the real father should be arrested. And they arrested. All those people.
You know, all of us, we can tell that child doesn't belong to Mohbad. It's so glaring.
There's anybody that don't discuss the real father.
The kind of people that they are having case with, they are very weak.
How many people have they arrested because of talking about Mohbad?
Look at Baba and people around Baba Mohbad and tell me Wunmi will not be confident. For Wunmi to even be confident that child belong to Mohbad. I mean, it's a shame on Baba Mohbad's side. For good 2 years, Baba Mohbad cannot secure DNA. He can't secure it.
There's no way he's going to secure it. They've already locked him now. They said as long as they are not using.
I told you guys almost last year that they were negotiating to do a DNA. More than 1.5 years.
No, but that group, that chat group, they locked Baba Mohbad out of it. They said as long as it is not Baba Mohbad sample they are using, they locked him out completely. They are the ones controlling the things now.
If Mohbad is not a criminal, why will he lock himself among criminals?
Well,
it's because he has criminal intent.
I think this thing is inside himself. I'm sure he's already inside. He's already inside the gallows before he realized.
He's doing video. He's doing audio. He's putting it in the hand of the God.
The man has already sung for Sam Clef already now.
Nonsense. As if that will even bring anything.
Papano, you see where VDM is
let me
making one
read what
mistake is
was
that
said. Let me read it to you.
VDM is working
He
alone.
said,
He needs to work with
Hold
some
on, hold
people
on, hold
who
on.
has
Go to me. Let Justice
I'm
Roland
coming.
read something.
No go better for Guresi Papa and Muyiwa Mama. Without your
Justice
fake
Roland,
account.
read.
oh
Amen.
yeah,
Roland,
let
Amen.
go
me
ahead.
read it. Let
Roland,
me
go
read it
ahead.
for you, Paparano. He
I know
says,
your fake account, Guresi, no go better for your mama and for your papa.
Paparano, let me read
Your
it. Let me read it.
generation. Useless man.
He said,
More legit.
anybody that comes online and say rubbish about the real father, make them arrest them until they provide proof. That was what he said.
Who said so?
This is coming from Belash Mother,
Belash mother.
booking
It's
number,
Bella.
pumpkin. It's
And
pumping,
English.
pumping.
That statement is it can be two ways. Okay.
It refers to Mohbad.
Wait now, please let me complete it. Anyone who comes out to talk about the real
What did
father,
they ask Arifa and Veron? No evidence.
exactly. To come out, no, they are just basically saying if anybody allege that child to be someone else's child, the person must bring proof. That's what he's trying to say there. If
Why the
anybody
Papano,
real
why are you
father? Why
reading
did
their
they use
mind?
real
Why are you
father?
reading their mind?
What do
Why
you
are you
mean real
reading their
father?
mind?
that may and may not be. It may
Okay,
be.
Yes.
good.
Can be.
But
Good. That's
Paparano, I'm suspecting you
Paparano, the
now.
way,
Oh.
sorry,
Can be two ways.
Paparano, the way Justice Roland mentioned it, is different to the way VDM said it out.
Let me
Okay,
say that way. Say it, let's hear.
VDM said anybody, right, that call out the real father's
If VDM
name.
that says so, or somebody, or VDM read it somewhere.
VDM was, I don't know whether he was reading it,
He was
right?
reading
He
it
read
now
it.
from the
VDM read
chat
it.
group.
VDM read it. He read it.
But
VDM read it.
yeah, but
Justice,
what is,
Richie, please wait.
yeah,
Justice Roland, read for us what you see in front of you in that screen that VDM also read. Read for
All
us.
right, 1 second.
okay,
That's what I read out for you, but 1 second, let
And
me read
mention
it
the name
again.
of the person that typed it in that group
He
chat.
was pumping. I just told you pumping. So
Pumping typed it.
there is the full conversation is this. It said, Aloma said, Dre, the only thing that man need is money and the property where him think say Mohbad get, and he know say nothing dey. Then Belash mother pumping reply saying, God bless you for this, my brother. Make them do DNA since they said it is only the dad they can use. So if it turned out to be negative, then let it be simple. And he further went ahead to say, anybody that comes online and say rubbish about the real father, make them arrest them until they provide proof. That's
thank
it.
you.
What is not clear then now? That's Mohbad now.
About the real
Anybody
father.
that say,
Let them
anyway,
It
arrest
is
them.
Mohbad. It is
wait.
Mohbad.
Anybody that says rubbish about Mohbad, they should arrest them. They should arrest them to bring proof.
Why do
That's
they have
Mohbad
to
now.
That's
show
what he
proof for
meant.
Mohbad?
Una
Okay,
just
Paparano, please, Asiti wants to say something, please. One minute.
it's my
Paparano,
brain.
see, the boy is, the child is not for Mohbad. Because all these things, very dark man is just saying today. Bookie just say, I've said this for a very long time. He brought out the hospital,
Wait.
he brought
Justice,
everything now.
Justice Roland Garros. Read that statement back again. Just exact that place. Let's click clarity.
Papano,
Because
emotions full
for me,
everywhere.
Paparano,
That's
you
why you're
should you should
someone
use
struggling.
like
your
Pumpy
laugh
now.
button for
People
that
with
If Rich
emotions
statement.
if Rich no
everywhere.
come now, we no go get this thing clear.
You should
Pumpy.
use your laugh button for that
Calm down,
statement, I
calm
beg.
down, calm down, please.
Read that statement back again. Let's
All
get
right.
it.
Okay.
This science.
Now, Aloma responded to a comment. He said, Dre, the only thing that man need is money and the property wey him think say Mohbad get, and he no know say nothing dey. Then Belash mother pumping said, God bless you for this, my brother. Make them do DNA since they said it's only the dad that can use, so it's only the dad they can use. So if it turned out to be negative, then let it be simple. And he continued, anybody that comes online and say rubbish about the real father, make them arrest them until they provide proof.
So
Pumpy
where
So
did
just
it's like a,
Paparano they
so it's
talk?
like a
Paparano, what are
continuation
you
of what
saying?
he said.
Paparano,
that's
for
Mohbad
fight
now.
for
Anybody who comes to say nonsense about
It's
Mohbad.
referring to
no
Mohbad.
Mohbad,
You
no
don't need to
Mohbad, no
argue this.
Mohbad,
It's
no
referring
Mohbad.
to
I no give
Mohbad.
Paparano.
Read
That is
again,
done for
it's not
Mohbad.
Mohbad. He said
No
if they
Mohbad,
do it
Paparano.
with Baba Mohbad and
It
it
was
comes
done. It was
negative,
done with Mohbad in the first
I'm
Ah,
saying
first
I'm
Wait,
telling
trial.
you, it's not
everybody
Mohbad.
wait, everybody
Ezra
wait,
Flix. Who did
everybody
they
wait.
mention there? Wait. Ezra Flix on mute. Ezra Flix on mute. Ezra Flix. Who did they mention in that chat that Justice Roland just read? No, go on. Who did they
If I
mention?
were the host, I would just use my lamp button.
That one
No, no, no,
finished.
no.
Laughter button.
Let's please
You guys should
answer
understand.
now.
I like education, please. Who did they mention
Okay.
there? Answer
Okay,
me.
so what happened was they brought up the issue of DNA. Before what Justice Roland read, they were saying, let them just not use the man. Let them not use the father, whatever they are doing. Then he now said, even if they use the father, even if the result comes out negative, so be it. Simple. Then now said, but anybody that comes online to say rubbish about the real father should be arrested.
Who's the real father?
I don't know. I should ask you.
Now let me up. Oh yeah, come, Papa no wait. Now process this properly. He said if it comes out negative, there is already a statement saying if it comes out negative.
So
But
be
we
it.
are not going to know the father now.
Okay, since you guys are, you want to take wait, relax. Okay, no. Read out from the beginning. Make an interpret from the beginning. Go on.
Oh yeah, repeat them one after the other.
Roland,
Analyze
please,
them
can
one
you
after the
start
other.
from where they were talking about whether they should use the father or not?
You know, mommy, that's different conversation. My concern on Lilori, but let me read this part, then I'll search those
One
ones.
by one.
Yeah, so now Aloma DMW, right, said, Dre, the only thing that man need is money and the property where him think say Mohbad gets and he no say nothing dey. Then Pumpkin replied, God bless you for this, my brother. He continued, make them do DNA since they said it's only the dad they can use. So if it turned out to be negative,
Wait.
yeah.
That statement, make them do DNA, since they said it's only the father they can use. Who are the people saying that only the father they can use? We, right? Baba said.
No, I think those prior to this conversation.
Wait. With Tim Baba, we believe that it is Baba O that is more reliable, right?
Yeah, but there has been a hold up, Paparano now.
And
You're
that is
asking questions. You are
Mohbad.
not the only one talking about this. These people are in the group as well. And
Yeah,
in
go
that
on.
group as well, they are said that Baba, like every rifle person will know that it's Baba they will use, and they've talked about that.
Mm.
Do you
No,
understand?
they've bastardized Baba now.
Yeah, but at the same time, they still know that they have to use
Because
Baba.
Wait,
this sniper.
don't drag that. Now, some group of people are saying that the most reliable one is that of the father, right?
Correct, yes.
Now, read that statement again. If they say Baba, then continue.
Okay. Make them do Genesis, they say it's only the dad they can use. So if it turns out to be negative.
Wait. Who is these people that they say make them do DNA? Which people? Those people, right?
Yeah, the people that want to conduct the general, the Wumi and all of them, yeah.
The people that are asking for
No.
DNA now, as they're asking for DNA up and down.
Please wait. Make them do DNA. Please wait. It's a sarcasm. He's talking to those people who believe that it is only Baba that can be used, right? Not up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now read it again and continue. Make them do DNA.
Make them do the DNA since they said it's only the dad they can use. So if it turns out to be negative, then let it be simple.
Oh yeah, wait. Now, what do you understand by that statement? And the end is simple. From that make them to that simple. Tell me what you understand by that.
So for me, this is saying that even if it comes out negative, there is nothing anybody can do. We just leave it at that. So if anybody is then
No. Let me make it. It's saying that all those people, right? That is being sarcastic here. It's against some people. He's saying all those people who is saying that it is only the father that can be used for paternity tests. No VDM is among them because VDMs said the grandmother that it's only father, right? So all those people who said that it is only the father that can be used, let them go use the father to do paternity tests on Liam. If it comes out negative, simple. That is then so be it, right?
Okay, can I come in now?
Now come in and continue.
Okay, now we have to look at who are those, because we are not just going to conduct DNA out of nowhere. It's still going to be Wumi and some people going to do the DNA. Do you understand? They are still going to go.
Who is that statement? Who is it referring to?
This chart they were talking about.
Make them. Who is that them?
So if you're then saying this chart, if you're not pointing out to this chart, then the second line that he said, anybody that comes online and say rubbish about the real father, make them arrest them until.
See, this is what I want to understand. You see, where you get something clear.
Let me drop and bring somebody else up first. So people are not. Let me drop.
Papariano.
Read that statement from that if again. Make them say that. Read that statement from
Okay,
there.
make them do the DNA since they say it's only the dad they can use. So if it's turned out to be
Who is this
negative,
person referring to? That's what I'm saying. That who is this person referring to?
the people asking for DNA,
Not Wumi, right?
not Wumi, of course, no, not Wumi.
Then now continue.
So if it turns out to be negative, then let it be simple.
Okay. So it means if those people, right, who are saying that it is only Baba Mohbad that can be used, if those people want, let them go and use Baba Mohbad. And if it has to be negative, so be it, right?
Yes, go on.
Continue.
So anybody that comes online and say rubbish about the real father, make them arrest them until they provide proof.
Thank you very much. Now, let's say anybody that comes online that says rubbish about Mohbad, who is the father of the child, let them arrest that person to bring the proof.
No, Papariano. The real father,
No.
he has already been negative. They have used Baba Mohbad now.
Papariano.
They've
And
already
it's
said,
negative.
they've already, Paprano, hold on.
Oh,
Let me just say something quickly. Wait, Paprano, before this line here, they've already said that Baba Mohbad is not Mohbad's
Negative.
real father.
So,
They've already said that.
Mr. Justice.
No. They are talking about those people. They're not talking about generally. They are saying those people who are saying only Baba Mohbad. These ones don't believe that only Baba has to be used.
No,
Sorry,
they have been
No, you're not
doubting
getting
that.
me. You're not
Even
getting me,
in that group,
Paprano.
they say, what if
Their
the father is not the
conversation
father?
in this group chat, they've
That-
already said among themselves that Baba Mohbad is not Mohbad's father. That even
Father.
Iya Mohbad had said it.
See,
And another thing, Papariano, you know where this conversation also come from? Is when
that can be correct, right? Baba Mohbad don't have to be the father of Mohbad for Liam to be the child of Mohbad, right?
Yeah, that is what we know.
Yes.
But they don't know that.
So
But they don't know
they
that.
are holding to the opinion that that man is not Mohbad, it's not Mohbad father, but
How
that
did they
Mohbad is the
determine
father of
that?
the child. So they believe that even if that man own show negative, it does not mean that child doesn't belong to Mohbad.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
So
But
when
that's what I'm saying. You have to build the case because already these
that's
people
what I'm
had
saying.
already.
And so that's
these
why they
people-
went to do with mother now.
Yeah, these people had
They
already
are
said it
saying
among
that
themselves.
just because they do DNA, all of you who are believing that it has to be Baba, they don't have to use the grandmother. If they use Baba Mohbad to do it and it show negative, for they too, they don't believe that that child doesn't belong to Mohbad. They will only conclude that Baba is not the father of Mohbad, but Liam is the son of Mohbad.
And so they will bring out the mother's own. At least the mother is the mother now. They will bring out that one
Exactly.
now.
I don't know why they're arguing about this.
Okay,
It's quite
In
simple.
fact, me, I will
Can I
Mama
even
say
trust the
something?
son of the
Mama
mother
Mohbad
first.
fits
Before I
that
even trust
purpose
any
to
other one.
check
Let
the
them bring the one they did
possibility.
with
Can
mother.
I say something,
I'm
please?
gonna say Mama
Papa.
Mohbad scientifically fit the purpose to do the test.
Yeah.
The degree of the test varies. You can
Let
only
them
get to
bring
the
it.
5% maximum.
That's not correct.
Right.
That's not correct. That is not correct, please, Richie. Correct to say we have moved past there. Just because you get 50%,
Papariano.
just because you get 50% from your
Mr.
dad,
Slugger, please, can I
that
quickly say something?
father is used to test your lineage, you have to get 50%. No, you get 99.9%.
Now, Papariano, like
If
the
that of your
question we
grandmother
should be
is
asking
used,
ourselves is
you
this.
don't have to get 25% because that's what they give to you. You get up to
Papa,
99 accuracy.
yeah,
I'm
the question
talking
we should be
from
asking
minimum,
ourselves,
Paparano.
Mr.
Minimum.
Richie, please, 1 minute, please. The question we should be asking ourselves is, Mohbad is in the morgue. As at this time, Mohbad has been exhumed. Why are they not talking about using Mohbad sample?
Because
Why?
they don't believe they don't. Okay, they should be talking about using Mohbad sample, right?
Using Mohbad sample,
Yes.
It's
exactly.
being
Why is
contaminated.
nobody talking
No,
about it?
wait. Mohbad father recently has come out with his gangsters that what is in Mohbad body cannot give the DNA test, that they want to go for a more advanced
No,
tissue.
as at that time, as at
Cannot be done in
October.
Nigeria at any time, which cannot be done in Nigeria.
Nah. As at that time, why are they not talking about
They
Mohbad's
have started
body?
that DNA talk since that time. And they did not see right.
Sam,
Just because Baba Mohbad is slow does not mean these people are not fast. They are like speed of light ahead of Baba Mohbad. Before you will be ahead of him.
apart from
This
that,
was in
apart from that,
2023.
sanitalistic, they can do a sanity check through Mama Mohbad. That's a private thing. So we don't let's argue about that. If they're doing, listen, women can do DNA more than 10,000 times as long as she wanted. Are you getting the point? So if they do a sanity test, like a confidence test. Let me see if this thing matches with Mama Mohbad. Then I have confidence to go forward. We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
They,
And if that is
so
able to give them 25% above, that child belongs to that family.
Now,
uh,
Richie,
Paparano, in
Richie,
conclusion,
so
Richie, let me continue where you stop. Now, let me ask you this question: do
yeah.
you think if that result came out positive, Wumi would be as cool as like this and not be
No,
confident talking about the child?
No,
no.
Thank you.
that's says no.
because
Yeah,
And
Paparano.
after
and
that
don't
test, she
forget,
went to all the radio
don't
stations
forget,
Paparano.
don't
that Baba
forget.
has been running
We
from
don't
doing
know what.
DNA.
Remember,
No,
VDM
Baba is not
mentioned,
serious too now. Baba is not serious. Come on, Baba
VDM
is serious.
mentioned that it was DNA
Baba has
issue
sacked two
that
lawyers right
scattered
now.
the group, right?
And
So
he's
we
yet
don't.
to read that
1
part
minute.
for us.
Yes. So let's wait.
Then
Okay.
sorry, Richie. You know,
Yeah.
when she went to AIT, the woman asked Wumi, she said, why can't you do it yourself? Why can't you do it yourself? That was after this Mama Mohbad and Adura
That's an
story.
hypothetical
But
question. Let's
nobody will
replay it.
believe. Nobody will believe, man. She should do it herself. Nobody will believe.
It's
Okay,
an
No, she
Paparano,
said,
please,
no,
I need to go. I want
she
to
said
make a quick
she's waiting for
But
suggestion.
yeah,
Baba.
nobody will believe if she does it herself.
No, Paparano, that was not our reply. Our reply said that I have not done my private one. I'm waiting for Baba.
Oh,
So that was our
Please,
reply.
oh,
She never said
liar,
she has done
liar,
private one.
thank you very
liar.
Okay,
much.
okay, guys, let's be fair here. Baba Mohbad also came out some time ago, said that he has done DNA to prove that he's the father of Mohbad. Where is the result?
Yeah, he
All
said
of
he's
them will
doing
bring out
DNA.
Paparano, we are
results
not
now. We'll
answering
see
about
the
Mohbad.
results.
We are not here for
Sorry,
Baba
excuse
Mohbad.
me,
We are not
excuse
here
me.
for
Listen,
Baba
Hello,
Mohbad.
hello,
Baba Mohbad
hello,
is not
hello.
our
Please,
one
problem.
can I
minute,
talk?
Anyway,
One minute.
one
Please,
minute.
let me quickly say
Richie, please, can you give me a
Papayano, let's
second?
understand something, please. Let's understand something, right? We all need to agree with this. The DNA of Baba Mohbad and Mohbad is completely irrelevant. You know why? He brought his son up to 18 years. Is the dad. It might
No,
not
no,
be.
no, 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 Richie, please.
please
Wait.
don't go to
Don't
another
bring
topic
biological.
yet.
Biological. It's
That's
biological.
another topic now.
Okay, if you want to stay on the biological
Just
side,
because
Let's stay on the
yeah,
biological.
okay.
Mohbad father can be a legal parent to Mohbad does not necessarily
Yes,
mean he's a
legal
grandfather.
custodian. Yes.
Okay, if you're talking
It's
about biological, but when it comes to
biological.
legal,
Yes,
it's the
of
father.
course, biologically.
Nobody can take that away from
Paparano,
him.
let
Paparano,
me say something.
please, 1 minute. Thank you. Paparano, in as much as it's coming to 3 years now, Bukky just has came outside and talked
2 years,
about this
2 years,
DNA.
coming to 2 years,
And he has,
1.5 years.
wait, Paparano, wait. She has brought out the proof where they went to do it and everything. And she has said it's negative. And now we're not seeing in the group chat. So it is negative. There's nothing they can say. It is
Yeah,
negative.
and again, juices. Yeah, I want to
Tell
support
Iyabo
that again.
Ojo to
I
bring
want
her
to
own
support that.
evidence. Tell
Not
Iyabo Ojo,
reliable.
tell
Book is
Bukky
not
Jesse to
reliable.
bring her own evidence.
I
She
want
said
to
she has
Thank
support that.
you.
evidence. Tell Bukky Jesse to
Sniper,
bring her
sniper.
evidence
I want
this
to
She is
week.
support
very,
that.
very
Tell
reliable.
Bukky to bring her
Paparano,
evidence.
when it comes to her evidence,
Can
she's
I
very,
support
very
that,
reliable.
please?
Tell me
Can
one
I
She is.
support
evidence
that?
Book has brought out before.
Everybody,
It's not
Yes.
reliable.
Papariano, everybody
Yes.
are
She has
saying,
brought out
like
so many
Buki
things.
said it. Hold on, and
It's
this
not
is
about what Bukky said,
Buki
it's
said
what she
it.
can prove. It's what she can prove, not
Hold
about
on.
what she
Yeah,
She
yeah,
said.
I
proved it.
understand. I
She gave the
understand.
hospital. She gave the name of the person.
Yeah, I
She did
understand.
Let's see
everything.
the
Yeah, listen
result. Tell her
now.
to bring the result. She
This
promised
is
us to bring. She said she'll
the
bring out the result.
sniper. Hold on. If Buki now, people are coming to say this girl did DNA. Karima also said it on Bralati's platform that they've done it. They used Mommy Mohbad and Adura to do it. Wumi denied it that she has not done it. Now tell me, if our problem is that people are not going to accept the result because they won't trust her, she should have been saying it. I've done it. We use Mama Mohbad and Adura. I have the result with me, but if I bring it out, nobody's going to accept it. So
Lawyer
I'm
may
waiting for
advise
Baba
her
to
not
be
to take
ready.
it.
But she's not
Baba
even
lawyer
saying
may
that. She
advise
said
her
that
not to take it.
if I do it, will anybody even
Her
accept
lawyer
it?
may be taking some legal.
Paparano, no. Paparano, no.
Oh,
Our lawyer never said anything
Josie,
to
don't
her.
sing about Buki Jesse. Go and ask her to bring the results, please.
Richard, no, I'm not thinking about Bukky Jesse, but I'm saying the facts. Because if
It's not
I'm just saying
fact.
the fact. I don't know if you are not in justice for Mohbad at that time. Bukky Jesse brought out the lab, the person that did it, the name of she even brought out the nurse. She even said the time they went to do it. She said they used to yam Mohbad. And if the
Okay.
shot is coming out
Justice, you are
now, I'm
correct. You
She
already
will
confirming it.
bring out the
I'm
result. She
confirming
said
it,
let me
she will
please.
say
bring out the
let me say
result.
something, please. Justice, I agree with you. Justice Roland, let me say something here. I need to drop off because I need to make a quick call. See, from what we have heard in this chat of today with VDM, they said They said, let them go and do the DNA. If it comes out negative, tá bá ṣe DNA yẹn tó bá negative, let it be simple. Ṣùgbọ́n
if they do it and
if tó bá ṣe, if it's
yes.
negative, so let it be simple. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó bá wá online tó wá drag àwọn dádì Liam.
Àwọn sọ pé àwọn please. They didn't say àwọn.
No. That's my interpretation. Anybody tó bá wá online,
tó
the
bá
real
drag
father
daddy
now.
Liam,
The real
tó bá
father is
drag
àwọn
daddy
dádì
Liam
Liam.
ni nǹkan tó
So
interpret
anybody tó bá wá online tó wá drag àwọn dádì Liam, wọ́n máa arrest
sí
ẹ̀.
àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ he didn't say them.
It's translation now.
No, he said
you
tó
invited
bá
to it.
drag daddy, he said the real father tó bá
And the
drag
real
Tó bá
father is what
jáde
he
tó bá
said.
wá drag dádì
daddy
gangan.
Liam
Tó
daddy
bá drag
Liam
bàbá gangan.
kò sọ bàbá gangan.
Yes, ó sọ gangan.
The real
Yes,
father, the
ó sọ
real
Okay,
father
gangan.
baba
is
gangan
bàbá
gangan.
gangan.
Yeah, real father mi
Okay,
bàbá
baba gangan.
gangan.
Thank you, my dear. So,
And again,
Paparano
Shebo,
will
tí
speak
conservation
later.
yẹn gan ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Let me leave for now.
Nǹkan tó fa conservation yẹn ni pé ìgbà tí wọ́n grant ń pé kó lọ ṣe DNA ní court òun lọ gbé wá sí group yẹn wọ́n ká láti ibi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo ń try láti reference kí pápá náà get ipe ìgbà tó sọ pé grant bàbá pé kó lọ ṣe DNA òun ló bí conservation yìí so lọ́wọ́ sọ pé àwọn yẹn ò ní gbà kí bàbá kó lo bàbá so lọ́wọ́ fi ní okay at the end of the day tó bá lò ó gan if àtọ̀ tó bá tẹ̀ wá bọ́ sí negative ń pé tó bá wá fẹ́ máa drag òun ni kò ní gbà so nǹkan tó bí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nìyẹn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ń bọ̀ láti bẹ̀ẹ́
ẹ̀dá ọlọ́run ṣe gbóyìnbó àbí.
yeah.
Okay, so I bought my part of it. You see, now it is a good argument, right, for them to come to the conclusion that only Mohbad sample should be used. All this idea of the father sample should be used, I think it is further complicating the case. But now I think they were just looking for alternative. If in case Mohbad sample can no longer be used, or if in case Mohbad has been buried. You understand? That's why they are pushing for Mohbad to be buried one, so that now you have no choice but to use either the father or the mother or the child. But now Mohbad is not being buried. Mohbad is still there, but the sample is still there, which can still be used. So this assumption of using the father or the mother can only come to Mohbad is being buried, and that's why DNA should be done if that child belongs to Mohbad. Now that Mohbad is not buried, what are they scared of to doing DNA now that Mohbad is still in the morgue? And that's why I'm challenging them. And that's why I'm also having issue with the father. The father doesn't have a good legal team. He's compromised. Mohbad's father is compromised, and people around him are compromised. This is over 2 years right now. People have been saying so many speculations about the child. But this man cannot even take any action. This man has so many upper hand. He has the money. He has the fans. But he's so quiet and singing music. That is what is happening.
Paparano, can I just say something? Can we talk about how to get Iyabo Ojo to bring out that result that she has now? Because I spoke to someone and this is what the person told me. So he said Baba Mohbad can actually sue Iyabo Ojo, and I said on what ground? He said we'll start with defamation / libel and slander. So he said if Iyabo Ojo made false, harmful, and reputation damaging statement about Baba Mohbad, e.g., implying he was lying, dishonest, or that he was causing unnecessary drama, he could claim libel. 1, if it was written in a group chat. 2, slander, if it was spoken publicly and recorded.
Third parties involved.
Now, however, he says simply stating a private DNA test was done and Liam is Mohbad's son is not automatically defamation unless she adds comment that attack his character, honor, or motive. Then I said, this person then said, Baba Mohbad is a fucking bastard. Right? Then he said, so he told me to wait on that. He said the other thing is invasion of privacy or breach of confidentiality. He said if the DNA test she mentioned was not asked to disclose or was not officially confirmed, Baba Mohbad could argue that she violated the privacy of the family and possibly disseminated confidential or unverified information. He said, however, this will be difficult to enforce unless a court...
Let me give you a good ground. A good ground. That one is too low. If that one, to prove defamation of character, one must prove three things. One, you have to prove that there's noise in your background. I mean, I heard this noise. One, to prove defamation in the Nigerian law, in the Nigerian criminal case, you have to prove that one, the statement that was made by that individual is not a factual statement. It's misleading. It's not a factual statement. You also have to say that, two, you have to prove that that person was able to state it or was able to publish it or share that statement with a different person, with somebody different from the family. That is, people, third parties, either group chat or whatsoever, as long as those people you are telling are not part of the family, right? And then, thirdly, you have to prove that that statement has harmed the reputation of the family. The family is currently going through a dispute that is worldwide, or that is worldwidely discussed, or that is globally discussed. And a celebrity somewhere who have massive followers is coming to make such harmful statement, undermining the process of sustaining justice or of revealing the true identity of that child. Her statement is undermining, is harmful, and will require her to withdraw that statement or to bring whatever proof that she's got. They will tell her to withdraw it. She's crossed her boundary. She doesn't have a local standing in that case. It's a civil case and a private case, right? So I think in that particular ground, she can be brought to court. You know, I've told you this in the VDM doesn't know how to fight. I expect VDM to forget about Naira Marley, to come fight for Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad.
Papa, no, wait, let me ask a quick question. Wait, has she defamed Baba in all of this? Yes or
yes, no? She has undermined. First of all, look, if I want to make the case, let's say I'm Baba lawyer, all right? I will say that a petition against Iyabo Ojo for undermining my family, for undermining the Aloba family, for maligning the reputation of the Aloba family, and for obstructing the press of justice in the statement where she uttered to a third party that Mohbad bastard father is fighting a lost battle. And the battle I'm fighting is for the DNA of my grandchild to be revealed so that I can know where this child belongs to. Okay, so this woman is obstructing that process. She said, I'm a bastard and I'm fighting a lost battle. And in fact, she claimed that they have done a DNA to my alleged grandchild behind the scene and that the result is positive. I don't know, what brought her into the affair of our family. And so I want her to prove her statement. She will be in trouble. Because right now, she will not be questioned. What capacity, what relationship does Iyabo Ojo have with the family? To the point of her maligning the name of that family and to be obstructing the cause which that family is fighting for. Because right now, Iyabo Ojo said they are fighting a lost battle. Iyabo Ojo, what is a lost battle? Can you prove what you said is the lost battle? And you said that DNA has been done and the grandmother was used. Can you show the correctness of that statement? They right now should be forced to withdraw that statement. And
okay, but you said it was a civil case, but Baba can make it a criminal case.
There is a criminal case. It can be both criminal and civil. It can go both ways.
Because Baba can use criminal defamation under section 373 and 375.
Defamation case can go two ways in Nigeria, civil and criminal in Nigeria. In most countries, it's civil, but in Nigeria, it can be both criminal and civil, depending on how you want to make it terrible for the person.
Okay, if you classify this as insult and provocation, it's under criminal. If it's cyberbullying and online harassment,
375, you see there.
Yeah, cyberbullying and online harassment. I'm just looking at a way to get this, because we know Iyabo Ojo to be stubborn. She's not going to come out to apologize, to come and retract it.
You see, nobody is putting a fight. What VDM is trying to do, VDM is just trying to expose them and embarrass them. VDM is not putting up any fight. He doesn't know how to fight. VDM, there's good case about Mohbad. If VDM comes to defend Mohbad today, Everything they have done to this, my VDM come to defend Mohbad and petition Iyabo Ojo and all of them in that group chat. That's a good case for me. But VDM defending Samilari, bringing the smart, it's not going anywhere. There's a more serious case.
But he has said he's going to petition police for all the people in the house.
Exactly.
Papa,
Good case.
Yeah, he said he's going to do that. But Papa, if he goes to defend Baba Mohbad will put VDM to shame. I can bet you 200 times.
No, Baba will not allow VDM to, because Guresa and Muyiwa is there.
Thank you.
But for me, I'm saying the best case for VDM, that we free VDM and then that we put the other people in trouble. If VDM can use his foundation to come that, okay, everything you guys have done to this man, I will petition all of you, you guys will pay. They will be in trouble. That's a very good case. But Naramali case cannot go far. Because if you bring Naramali into this case right now, Iyabo Ojo has a good case against Naramali, against the Malian house. So people have confirmed that, yes, things like that were done in the Malian house. So if Naramali goes further without particular case of Iyabo Ojo, then Iyabo Ojo will bring up the case of the spiting stuff. Yeah, DJ Splat said he overheard when Naramali and Zlatan or whatever, he overheard them making such plan. Right? And
I like where you are now.
Mohbad's mother also said that Mohbad told her when she went to the Malian house that there was a food she was supposed to eat. Mohbad said, don't eat it to Mohbad, throw it away. There are several, you know.
Oh, yeah, wait, Papa, no.
My sis said the same thing. My sis said to VDM the same thing. Right?
Wait, Papa, no, I like where you are now. You brought me back to what I saw this morning. Now, Iyabo Ojo's question to that boy was, did he put drugs? Drugs. Now, Iyabo Ojo brought in drugs. Where did she get drugs from? The boy did not say drugs.
Okay, wait. When you say they spite people's food, with what?
They spite people food with Igbo.
With Igbo?
Marijuana, they spite people's food.
Even that is legal, no problem.
Wait, Papa, no. Now, it took me back to what you were arguing again yesterday. Now, you told me that you said when Iyabo Ojo's son came in that day, when he went to Malian's house that day, for him to have said he wanted to use toilet, that maybe something must have been happening to him, right? Now, do you know that people that are under the influence of drugs, when they go to somebody's house, even if they have not taken, just because they have it on them, they want to quickly use it. The first place they go to is toilet because they want to go and use it in the toilet.
There's an assumption here, okay, that there's possibility that this particular guy could have been drunk or could have been drugged elsewhere before coming there. And there's also possibility that he was drugged right there. I said to yesterday, I said, but what is more convincing, since there were people that were already there too, now we're having Jigon, we are having, this guy came with some friends, right? You cannot really be drunk and be going to people's house, right? I mean, it makes more sense that they had some drinks and some food.
What time of the day was it? Those are the things you have to build. What time was you saying you can't be drunk? What time of the day? People get sick at 10 o'clock.
How can the guy just come, go to toilet, then come and be sleeping and they take his phone away from his pocket?
Yeah, so the only answer to that is that boy went to the toilet to go and sneeze. That boy went to the toilet to go and use drugs. Okay. That is my conclusion.
No. He said before the guy go to the toilet. Right? The guy was, what is it? The guy went there and the guy spent a lot of time there.
Wait, right? Papa, wait. When the guy came in,
unless you want to argue that the guy went in there to take the thing by himself.
Exactly, that is my point. That is where I'm going. That the boy might have gone in there to go and take it himself.
He said the guy was
no, but he said the guy was sweating on his edge.
Wait.
Yeah, before.
What is wait?
That's what we call climbing. No.
People that are addicted to drugs, yeah.
It's a sudden change in temperature.
Wait, hold on. Okay. When they haven't used it, they have erratic behavior. You see them sweating. You see them doing anything because they need that thing to calm them down.
That means they're a regular user.
Yes, that's my point. He's a regular user. That's my point.
Yeah.
You are right.
If a regular user needs a fix, yes, you can get clapping.
It's possible that he went inside to
Naramali.
Right there.
That is why Iyabo Ojo couldn't report to the police. That is why she couldn't report to the police.
Can I say something, please, guys?
Go on.
Okay, regarding this DRUG pin. What's his name again? Richie said something that is symptoms of what name can I call it? The D thing, right? No, I disagree with you. If you take alcohol for the first time, you will sweat on your head. All right. If you smoke for the first time, cigarettes, you will sweat on your head. And similarly, if you take marijuana for the first time, you have a similar reaction. Okay? So you cannot just say, because this thing is entering your body for the first time, you could react in different ways. You could have like banging headaches as well. Okay? So it's not only like, look, this thing we're talking about is on another level. On another level.
MLH,
You won't even want to sleep.
MLH, the regular
that's
user do
not
the
true.
same.
That is not
MLH.
true. What you
Somebody who
said is not
smokes
true.
cigarette,
I
MLH, somebody who
disagree.
smokes
It's not
cigarette.
true.
I was going to say that. MLH, somebody who smokes cigarette, when they need
Yeah.
that cigarette fix, when they need that nicotine fix, okay,
Yeah.
they're desperate, they can go into clamming.
For the first time, you're not
no,
used to it now.
it doesn't have to be for the first time. If you're a regular user, you do that. You present that
You're not
same
getting my
symptoms.
own point. You're not getting my point.
I know. I'm just
The
saying
first
regular
time I
user.
smoke Igbo,
If
the
you're-
first time I smoke Igbo, me sweaty kakan. The first time I took
Look,
alcohol, I
the
didn't
body,
sweat at all.
we
Not
all
at
have
all.
different body. Let me
Ben,
tell you.
tell us your
Wait,
experience. Tell
we
us your
all have
experience.
we all
Roland,
have
tell
Tell me
us
my
your
experience now. I can tell you my
exactly.
experience.
You can't compare how you would react to things with other people. Okay,
But
we
when
have
you said it,
different
you
body
said it in
types.
a way that is like this is normal to everybody. That's the way you came up to say
Maybe
it.
No.
I didn't
I didn't
differentiate
say
it.
it's
MLH has
normal.
experience.
Wait.
Do you
Listen,
have an
understand
experience?
me. Wait now. Let me land first, right? I'm saying if this guy has not really taken this kind of thing before, okay, and he experienced it for the first time, those are the normal reaction. Like he could react that way. If you're saying, oh, it's only when you take D, that's when you react that way. No, that's what I'm disagreeing with.
You're
I'm not
making
saying
assumption.
no. It's not an assumption. Okay.
Maybe she has an experience.
I have an experience, okay? I'm talking out of experience, all right?
Yeah.
So I'm not
With,
just saying this
with
because
E,
it's what we're
have you
discussing
taken
right
E
now.
before MLH? Have you taken E before?
What's E? Which one is the E?
MD, ecstasy.
Look, I'm not an expert in this area, right?
Okay. So
But I tell you what,
so
right?
leave that one.
I tell you what, like even okay, let's just say alcohol for example, right? Some people take alcohol and then it messes up their system. Okay, not to talk of M. Okay, so if you're saying okay because the guy was swearing on his head and all that, that was a reaction from D. No, I disagree with you. It could be anything, and you don't even know the guy's condition, and it's
Are
not
you?
even like.
You're not getting it. If you're a regular user,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I use cigarette, normal cigarettes as an example.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who smokes day in, day out.
Mm-hmm.
When their time to smoke, if for some reason they're disturbed not to have that chance to puff, right? They're a little bit erratic. And once they get that puff, right, that nicotine rush gets into their blood.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're talking to them at that point, they're not even ready to listen to you. They calm. They're kind of calming down.
Yeah.
They're like, like a really down on them because the body has been deprived of that nicotine.
Yeah. That's addiction, right?
Yeah, exactly. So the body has been deprived. So the same thing, if you are a regular, all these stupid thing user, right? When you're not getting it, you're on the heat, right? You
So
sweat,
they could react that way as well.
Yes.
Okay, so are you insinuating that guy has been taking it before and he hasn't had access to it?
I want to believe.
I disagree.
Okay, because I'm going to say this, yeah.
Emily.
This guy we're talking about is not completely innocent as well.
As a Malian.
Allegedly, this guy has been rusticated
exactly.
from
Now
school
you,
before.
As a Malian.
That is why I am believing the narration of Justin Roland. The guy went himself for that family to go and
the
take what he
family is
wants to
trying
take.
to make it look like this guy is innocent.
I
He's never
think he's an
taken anything
innocent
like
guy.
that.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to correct. Lagata, you can go on.
Can I chip in as a former
Tell us your experience, Lagata.
as a former Malian, right? Number one, when no me sumo, but my fagbutele. Look, when you
Igbo is not recreation.
when you take colos, Colorado, right? Number one, you sweat. Whether you are an addict or you are not an addict, or even if you are a first-time taker. And this thing always extract water from their hand, for their palm.
Yes.
Can you understand? So when you take Colorado, I go drop you. When you take Colorado,
before that guy goes to Malians, on the island, all these young boys, 14, 15, 17, 16 years old, they are all on these hard drugs. That's why you see them, that colors attract water. They want to jump inside well, they want to jump inside water, they want to swim, they will go into their shower and sit down in the bathroom and run the shower on their head. You understand? Because the heat is coming from internal. You understand? So they want something that will calm their nerves down. So for the first time, if you smoke cigarettes, it won't make you sweat. I disagree with that. But for any other
Agatha, I tell you what, right? I don't really want to go into details.
no, if maybe
My
you
own experience.
naturally, see me, if I eat food that's not even who's that?
Lagata.
That if I eat food that is not even spicy, right? Sometimes I sweat. Even if it's not hot, I sweat, right?
Lagata, let me ask you
That's a
a
blood
question.
pressure
Lagata,
thing.
let me
That's
ask
a
you a
blood
quick
pressure
question,
thing.
Lagata. Let me ask you a
So
quick
are we
question,
going to
please.
say the sniper hold on, Joe? Yes, let keto meat. So everybody that lap pew to that put mouth there, they will sweat too.
You don't start with that. Hold on, guys. I want us to work something out. Now, this case that happened, right? This Festus going to Mohbad, everyone is saying this woman did not report. Now, could this thing have happened before the NDLEA raid? Could it be Yabo Ojo allegedly that informed NDLEA that this is what they do in the house based on what happened to our child? Hence the reason why they raided that place.
Yeah, but they said there wasn't any NDLA.
But the
They
story
denied it.
outside is
Sniper,
NDLEA went there.
But they denied it.
what makes you think even the Queen Mother is not on this thing?
No, but just going by what we know now, the Festus is the one.
We're spotted.
Wait, Festus is the
It's
one.
true now. Look,
Wait,
the
Lagata.
sniper, all these people, all these celebrity on the island, all these actresses, actor, whatever, yeah, they are on drugs.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Lagata,
I'm not
on that. I agree with you.
disputing that. See, I'm not disputing that. Right? All I'm saying is, Yabo Ojo fighting this way. Like someone, let me put it this way: if my child is innocent of something, I keep saying it, the way you're going to fight is different. Now you're not going. You chose not to go the legal way. You kept it for a couple of years.
Do you know why? Do you know why Yabo Ojo did not go the legal way or whatever? It's because Yabo Ojo own do Naira Marley guarantee. Look, the sniper. Look,
No, sniper. Also,
let me tell you something, my brother. Yeah, if you read Yabo Ojo's messages to Naira Marley, you can tell that Yabo Ojo was eating on Naira Marley. Trust me, all four from Naira Marley, you understand. And don't forget that every lady has their specs. Some people, they like their spec to be a bad boy. Some people like that, some ladies, you all know that even ladies here, a lot of people with Papadano their spec, they cannot come out and say it openly. But inside them, they know that, but Papadano move do. So, Yabo Ojo.
Lagata, this adult class is twisting you.
No, but we're just talking.
Okay, please, Lagata, before you go into adult class, because some of us
it's not easy flex. No, it's not adult class.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question, easy flex?
My baby, love you.
Can you tell me that you think, if you have read the messages between Naramali and Yabo Ojo, do you think that there is any sexual whatever between both of them?
Allegedly, there is some kind of softness in it, like
God bless you. So now,
kind of
even aside that,
Mama, ever that
question. This question is for you, Emily. This question is for you. VDM saying that when they go to the Abuja, whatever, and then Naramali was saying that I'm going to leave it for Allah, blah, 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 blah. And VDM was reacting like, this guy, what's wrong with you? Almost bang the table. Did that not tell you from Naramali's side that he also has a soft part for Yabo?
The matter long.
Auntie Dora already said, once they bear.
They have a connection in a way. And even if we go by that video that went viral, where Yabo just said, I'm a Malian. You can see the excitement.
Look at that flower.
Like somebody see
No,
that flower, that bouquet
when
was
Festus
a
brought the
message.
flower,
Do you know that flower that Naramali sent to Yabo was a message? And she was the only one that understood it.
Yeah, and it was for the
The
mom.
son did not understand it.
Even the mom,
And she now said,
mom
oh, it
found
must be for Prissy.
exactly.
The guy
You
said,
see,
no, it's for you.
so
Because that boy must
but
have asked Naira,
Ezi
is
Flames,
this for Prissy or for mommy?
let
Say
Yabojo
it's
come
for
and sue
mommy.
me. I personally,
So,
on the public, from what I've seen in the
no go.
public, I
Anyway,
believe that
let's digress.
Naramali don't knock Yabojo and eventually knock Priscilla as well. And Yabojo,
Allegedly,
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 not there
Allegedly,
now.
oh,
allegedly.
allegedly,
that's
oh.
why I said based on what
Your
I see
father
on
will come
social
and
media.
carry you from.
Sam is
Done
still
now.
there, oh.
Okay.
I
Let me
said
quickly ask
I
a
said
question
based on
because I need to go.
what I've seen on social
I need
media,
to
right?
ask a quick question, Lagata.
So Emma Bunema answer Emma Berensi. So therefore, I think Yabojo reacting irrationally like that towards Naramali was for the payback, even having to all things we discussed in the group, was a payback that Yabojo cannot tell anybody that this something happened. Because if Naramali got really upset, Oma Faja as a point to do Yabojo ri, una ti do ọmọ ẹ̀ rí.
And he has nothing to lose.
And he has nothing to lose. But because he's trying to protect his fans' mental health and with all this saga going on Mohbad, whatever, he's just trying to hold on his... How many secrets do you know that is under this heaven? You understand? And you got to believe
Because
reaction.
Naramali go his scruples, so he has nothing to lose. So
He has
nobody
nothing to lose.
nobody will
Ìwà
say
àti
he's
mọ̀ pé
part
wà
of
ní.
àti rò pé ó lè ṣe ọmọ burúkú ni from time anyway.
And
So
the
Èmi lẹ rí pé kò ní nǹkan láti lose o.
and about the Foko, Colorado.
Láti lose because even from his music, you will see that he's
Flix.
not.
And about the Fioko, Colorado do. Things can never be the same. Trust me.
I feel like when they started having issues, I feel like when they started having issues when Naira Marley put up an update then, like a story that now he's doing mother and daughter. I think that was when they started having issues. If we go back, to when
my own question. Go on.
Yeah, so if we go back to when Naira Marley and Yabo Ojo whatever, started, I think it was you can map it back to when Naira Marley pulled up that because she wasn't expecting it because probably maybe she thought maybe Naira Marley is a kiss and tell kind of person. Maybe people now know what she's been covering up and so I feel like that was when their issue started. And then luckily for her, Naira Marley entered her net. And then she felt like, okay, this is the best time for me to strike.
Yes, now my heart, I can my heart and soul not turn to sour. From my heart and soul, I'm now a Malian, has now turned to something else. You understand, bro?
That's why I said the matter alone. Don't let's dwell
it's deep,
on
man. And let me tell you, Orokwa Tobo is very deep. You can't get involved, and that is why I believe VDM what he's doing is good, but he should also understand that he should also hold his last card that Naira might not be able to tell him that Omomoti about Jolenu. You understand?
Information, his own work does not need that information.
They want to keep the secret. Yes.
His work does not need that information because Kotukwa Mohbad that's their own personal issue.
No. Kalelumi to nasty ni my sister. Kalelumi to nasty ni to mo pe Iyabo Ojo àti VDM nja. Ko de o de wo pe omo fuck it. Everybody ku mo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ omo. VDM, look at this is evidence. Mo ti do Iyabo rí. Kiniko.
Tim, how much VDM knows? So let's not even assume anything. My own question to the panel, please. Let me quickly ask because I need to go. You see, they said there was DNA has been done using Mama Mohbad and Adura. Which court order did they use to do it? Because I am not aware that anybody in that group has the right.
They don't have to go through court.
Wait, let me finish now. Let me finish. You will answer me, but let me just finish my question. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. So I'm saying that which court order did they use to procure the DNA? Other than because I'm not aware that anybody in that group is the father of Liam or the grandfather of Liam.
Sure?
Or wait now. The way they've been talking, they have not said anybody in that group. They said they are concerned citizens. They did not say
but somebody that might be the father might be in the group and not be able to talk.
And we don't know because they said the real father. Anybody that drags the real father should be arrested. So we don't know who the real father is. Leave that one. Maybe it's Mohbad or somebody. But what I'm saying is that what did they use to take that DNA this thing, because you see, every time Wumi has been asked, he said Baba is running from DNA. Court has granted the court order. That is one. Then
Since
two,
April.
and then but this particular DNA has been done since last year April. So who gave them the order? Who issued the order? And how did they procure
Okay.
it?
I believe that is what Mr. Richie just.
Who
I
initiated it?
just
That's what Richie just
Isuflex.
answered now.
Okay.
They
Isuflex.
don't need their.
Isuflex. You don't need, unless where otherwise is stated.
Okay.
The matter between Wumi and Baba Mohbad,
Yeah.
right? That's a court issue.
Mm-hmm.
But Wumi has every right to conduct DNA as long as she wanted. And she doesn't have to bring it to the limelight.
Okay, so she used her mother-in-law, but when they asked her if she had done it, she said no. Why is she not doing? Wait, now why is she not? Said, has she personally for herself?
I like what you
She
said.
won't come out and say that
You
she
don't
has
need
done
to
it,
come
man.
out and this is a private stuff, okay? I'm saying that for me, I think they're doing a sanity check, testing the water.
Okay.
Because the flow is so simple. If Mama Mohbad and Wumi turn out to even get the minus, the just 25%, Wumi will have confidence. Grow feathers.
Okay.
Are you getting the point?
So do you think that if that thing was positive, do you think by now the result will not have been pasted everywhere
That's
on
what
the
we're
internet?
saying.
Even if negative, even if she didn't post the result
negative,
by now, as soon as if it was positive, right? As soon as they did that test and it came out positive, she would have even said to Baba that, you know what, I don't want to go through all this stress anymore. Let's just go and get this thing done. She might even withdraw the case from court,
MLH,
and the case might not even go to court.
You're not getting the point. We're saying the same thing.
Somebody that said that she's scared that she's going to be attacked, but yes, she's going to party. She's doing 1 year anniversary. She's doing all these things, She's going out to eat in your lodo, And then if that DNA was positive, but it's from Mohbad, trust me, it will be a big weapon for her.
And she'll have been really tough on it. Yes.
I want to say something concerning the video.
That baby is not from Mohbad, trust me.
Okay, concerning the video Very Dark Man did today,
Yeah.
I want to, in my own opinion, it was just too emotional too much. But yeah, it is. I want to believe that he's aware that the result is negative. And that was why he was not paying attention.
That's why he acted like that. Yes.
That's why he acted like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was why he acted like that.
He didn't pay attention to the technicalities of what.
I don't know if Paparano is sleeping, but I was listening to Paparano.
Yeah, that was the reason why he acted like that. If not, he would have taken his time.
And what he put here now. Look, let me tell you something. In as much as anybody is an activist or is a blogger or whatever, we all have empathy in us. We all have emotions because we have blood running through our system.
In a way, we are certifying it.
Human beings are emotional beings.
I beg, but not for Very Dark Man in this case, because
no, you can't.
It's giving them a kind of.
No, it is.
It will allow those Wumi people who meet him like Efeyi Kemi to be open at anyhow to talk now.
It doesn't
like
matter
whether we be talking like idiots now.
There's nobody in this life that does not have a but. You understand? That is why we are not perfect in nature as human beings, right? So for that, it is we that always see things and we are too full of expectants, like this person must be a saint, or he has to be a saint by all means, or he has to do everything 110% right. How old is VDM?
No, it is Lagata, you're not getting it. It's not by 31. You know, immediately I watched that thing. I went to it is not recent in this case. It's not
do you want to tell me now how Richie will react in the same way VDM will react?
I know, but
now so there's maturity.
Look at it. Immediately he said it to me. I went to my Google straight. In fact, I was just crying. Yeah, Jesus. What is this?
No, this is what I'm saying, that it is individual response to every information or everything that it is we are responsible for our response, right? So we are responsible for it. It is we that we are too expectant, like this thing has to be like this, has to be like that, forgetting that the person that is addressing you like VDM or that is talking. Me, everything VDM is doing, not that I can't see certain things that are loophole, but I'm not gonna hold him responsible for that because that might be one of his flops. You understand? But at the end of the day, he's trying to channel our energy to the right path, to as why that group was created and to analyze what is going on in that group. And if you have been following this case and for everything that we have seen in that group chat, it means a lot. That is why March, April, May 2024 was a key role for these anti-justice people who missed him to actually do all these things. You know, then I was speaking to Buki Jesse when all this private DNA was being conducted. But the guy that was meant to bring out the evidence of the nurse, because he said he took the picture, but he never sent it to me. So we couldn't show it. But yes, the information was right. It was that period. So some people can relate with that group chat message to what has happened, to the record of things you have heard or seen on social media. So it collaborates, both of them. So that's what I mean.
Sorry, please. Let me quickly remind you of the thing. Bukky just came outside and said the person that promised her to give her the results because she did a show, the person has not been responding to her call again.
Like I said,
She said that.
I was, me and Buki, I was giving her information, certain things then. So I know that when they went to go and do this, we had information about it. And the guy said, like this, that. I even promised to give him money, but he didn't come up with the evidence of, the only thing he did was the picture of Mohbad at the hospital. But the nurse, he was going to give the nurse information that actually took the sample. You understand? So, and it was just hard because this one thing in justice for Mohbad, right? If somebody's coming to give you information, you can't really verify it, right? You're just gonna have to have your minds open on it that okay, it might be two ways, maybe not, but at least it's still an information where you still have to hold on to it, right?
That is where that is where she's fumbling. She's not always patient. When she sees something like this, she can't hold it. She will just bust.
Is this juices or AI juices?
No. See, when she did something wrong, I always open my mouth to say that this one that she did very wrong.
You know, your sister even said that she never spoke to me or anything. That who is that one that I never, you know. And there are evidences of these things I'm saying about the DNA and everything. It's there in my chat. It's the voice notes.
No, you didn't get what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Bukky just she's doing very fine. In fact, all this evidence has been out for a very long time, you get. But that doesn't mean that she's not doing otherwise sometimes. I don't agree with her in all what she does, but I'll give it to her that she's for justice and she's trying all her best.
Is this juices? Is this juices?
It's because you have not been listening to me.
100%.
No, I've been listening to you all November, December last year.
I know you guys will become friends one day.
Don't scatter this peaceful discussion. Please, I wanted to say something that look, as
I'm just asking now. You don't want to talk like this before about this person now.
A child out there over the world on the global space, being pulled left, right, and center. Why would I have a positive report that says that my child is who I say my child is, and to shut everybody up? Why would I not do the needful? Why would I wait for people to keep calling my own child different names, and I'll say that it's because I want to follow the law, or I want to wait for a court order, or I want to do something? Why do you? So really and truly, I believe that VDM has more information. That's why he called out the two big bloggers. Wait, let me land. That's why he called out the two big bloggers yesterday to say, look, come and clear yourself first. Where did you see this result from? One of them quickly came out and said, let's not drag this. I'm sorry. I didn't see any evidence. The other one, I've not said anything, but
no, the other one I said that is coming out today.
Sorry,
okay.
As of Flix,
so now
is he speaking? Can I add something to you? Azel,
now.
As a Flix,
oh my God. Let me just land on my thought, please. So VDM coming out to speak without actually checking the technicalities of what he said, knowing fully well that the grandmother can also be a possible means of checking the paternity. A maternal grandmother is a possible means of checking the paternity of the child. He just jumped out and said it's not possible. It's because he probably has the results, or he has the outcome, and I want to believe that VDM will honor his word and his integrity and his name that he's flaunting so strongly to bring us the outcome of that result. To bring us the results of that because outcome and result are the same thing. To bring us the outcome of that DNA test. If he does that, it will help us to lay some part of this case to rest. Then we can focus on the people in the house and see where the death of this young man actually came from. But on the paternity one is just to determine the inheritance and to know whether there is also a motive. You understand? So many things will come, but at least that part of the case would have been laid to rest. The poor little child that is innocent of all these evil agendas would have been cleared. Then once that child is cleared, then everyone can focus on the possible suspects in the buying of Mohbad. So those are my thoughts on this matter.
Yeah,
but that DNA needs to be.
Thank you, 100%. I agree with you. This is Z speaking. I actually agree with everything you said. I want you to please elaborate more on the emphasis on VDM's video on Bella. If you saw when he was like reading the chart and the rest and analyzing the DNA issue, you could see his emphasis on Bella.
Yeah,
and
Bella knows a lot.
Before he even said it, yes, he knows a lot, or he's the father.
Bella knows a lot.
To me,
he's a very bad friend.
And
he's the father.
Bella
Why is?
said
Do you know
the father?
exactly? Do you know Wunmi rejected staying in the apartment Karimo gave her to go and stay with Bella? That is one. Two, Bella Shmurda has never ever come to Baba since. You understand? Or come to justice for Mohbad. He was just one-sided. That guy. And he was even using Mohbad to sing and make money. You understand? That guy is my...
It wasn't one-sided. It wasn't one-sided. It was spoiling Baba in the group. He's even the one attacking that man in the group. So Bella is a very
So if you have sense,
being.
why I'm calling... Yeah, when I'm calling him one-sided is... Us that have sense knew that initially, like, this guy was just one-sided. So, okay, let's say he was playing both ways. But who could see, could see. If you were intuitive, you could see that this guy was just a disaster. This guy was just a frenemy. He wasn't a friend. So at the end of the day, the emphasis VDM was giving on Bella. Oh my God, that thing just shut me down. I cried. I was so happy. I'm like, oh my God, this is a lead way. Yeah.
Z, calm down.
Yes.
Go and check.
I can hear you.
Yeah, go and check Bella interview with Mohbad, and then you will see everything. Like Bella believed that Mohbad came under him and believes that he should outshine Mohbad anyway. But it's that Mohbad's glory, you know, it's so unstoppable, right?
I've watched that. And you know, my final cut on Bella was when that Dominica girl came on VDM's interview. And she said everything Bella was saying came from her and my her ex-boyfriend. That's when I knew this guy was just he was just a Judas.
That was the truth.
He had collected his silver coins. Let him rest in peace.
When he was in Canada, yeah, you know, when the day, go and check the date Bella released a video that it was saying that he's coming to Nigeria, that they cannot just kill him more like that, and trying to point the finger straight to Naira Marley and Sam Larry.